most of them.
Is the stream still up?
No. Oh my god.
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
it's
now I'm an
loading.
electrician.
Alright, who wants to review what happened last time on Starfinder? Do you remember? Does anybody remember? What was
Heroin.
that? Heroin? I mean, that did kind of
Murder.
happen. Murder. Wub has a new pet iguana.
Yes.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Who wears sunglasses.
Yes. He is the surviving
Wear
iguana.
my sunglasses at night.
What else? I was trying to see what else happened. You all
We recovered
basically-
the things.
the things, and you guys were heading back to Terminus, if I remember.
Yep.
So, is there anything that you all want to do before arriving back at Terminus?
Let's get ready for our next mission, boys. Oh, that's right. We had to dedicate an entire fucking game day to watching a movie with Minnie, didn't we?
We're not doing that today.
It's not Terminator, is it?
No.
Oh,
Have you seen Die Hard yet?
it was Die Hard.
Oh,
That's
it
what
was Die Hard.
Yeah, but we're not letting you see Terminator, so Monty Python and the Holy Grail it is.
So you're gonna make 13 watch Monty Python on the ship on the way back.
Yes.
Oh god. Minnie, now you need to make all the Monty Python quotes.
And now we're gonna
When
we're gonna get him a
applicable.
pet bunny rabbit as well.
You have seen Monty Python, right, Minnie? Like, actually. Oh my god. Really?
Can I ban him, please?
Oh my god. I had to watch that in high school, okay, Minnie?
Minnie, this is like a cardinal sin, okay?
A public school. Our English teacher made us watch it.
Oh, there it
She
is.
was a Monty Python fan. So there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we just watched it at high school, like during a freaking lunch and free period. So
Yeah. Anyway,
What's wrong with you, Minnie?
so you guys, you're back on the ship. You're about a day out from Terminus, and 13 is watching Monty Python, and he's probably making some random comments about the armless Black Knight and shrubberies and things like that.
Please tell me you get that reference, Minnie.
Oh my
God damn it.
Go away, or I
we
shall
may
taunt
have
you
to
a second
abort
time.
RP tonight just to make this dumb motherfucker watch that. Oh my
No,
god.
we're not aborting RP for that. Okay, so you guys are about a day out and he's watching it, so, yeah. Is there anything y'all want to do before you guys go to Terminus, or do you guys want to just move up to Terminus at this point?
I'd say, fuck it, let's dock and go turn our shit in and complete our mission.
Alright, so you guys arrive at Terminus about a day later. Go through the same docking procedures, I won't RP that. And you guys are, upon docking, are requested to report to Agent Reynolds at his office for completion and your next assignment. So do you guys head there, or do you guys want to stop anywhere on the way in Terminus?
Has
Man, let's just head there.
Our ship's fine, right?
I
I
mean,
don't think we broke anything last time.
you almost did. I mean, you guys, they missed.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
I think
got
we're good.
stuff to ream out, if I remember. Didn't you guys get weapons and stuff that you wanted to ream out?
Yeah.
No one wrote it down, did they?
It was already put on.
It was a bottom laser turret.
Mm-hmm. One that goes on the bottom of the ship.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the mini Mac.
Mm-hmm. Now you can put the mini Mac in the turret if you guys want to.
What?
The mini Mac can go into the turret if you guys want to. It's small enough.
That's not It's not a ventral mount. I thought we were slapping that like underneath.
You can. You can either put it in a ventral mount, or you can mount it in the bottom turret.
I'd
But
rather
it's a
have
railgun?
Yeah.
Yes, railgun.
I
have
think
sticky
it's
hands.
gonna be too big for a turret.
It's small enough.
That's
It'll
one
fit
hell of
in
a
a turret.
fucking turret if it can take a railgun firing.
It's a small. It's a small Mac, dude. It's a very small Mac. So
That's a railgun.
yeah, it's basically it's a mini rail. It's a railgun, like Cantier said.
I'd
No.
probably keep it ventral mounted specifically so
Okay.
we can have another twin laser
Okay.
on the bottom.
Okay. So you'll put it in there, so it'll be the mini Mac, and then you guys will get another turret on the bottom if you want. You can pay for that. They're not offering it for free this time, so if you want to go to your person that you had refit the stuff last time, they will charge you 700 credits to mount it.
Oh, that's a little steep.
Mm-hmm.
How much do we have in the ship fund?
I don't think we've started up a ship fund, have we?
No.
I thought we said we were gonna split all that. Oh no, it was the
Divide
other.
by 3. Yeah, so if the cost is what, you said 700?
Yep. Divide it by 3.
We're gonna have to sell a bunch of stuff too.
233 each. I could do that.
Yeah, well, I cannot. So
What do we have to sell? Other than
hang on, no,
nukes?
we have to have a ship fund standing already because when we sold all the robotic stuff and everything else, we said we were gonna put all that into a ship fund.
Oh yeah, all the scrap
Did
stuff.
we
Mhm.
start one though?
I thought you guys were tracking that. If you didn't, I will give you guys.
Nope, we do have one. I am tracking it.
I
Okay.
was about to say, I swear we fucking
Alright,
have one.
so literally have it on the ship sheet under cargo/passengers.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 credits.
Okay, there you go.
There it is. So we can slap that on the bottom. We'll have 300 left.
We picked up 7 credit sticks from the enemy ship. Do you want to? We never discussed what was on those.
In total, between all of those cred sticks that you found, there is 500 credits between all 3 of them.
All right.
There's more
do we
like
wanna,
walking around money,
Slap that in
basically.
the ship fund.
Do you want to do like 200 into the ship and then 100 to each of us?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
And then, yeah. All right, and then you want to subtract that from the ship's fund, or did you already subtract it?
No, I didn't subtract it yet. So
Okay.
15 left in the ship fund. 1,500.
Hmm.
Can we get any discount off for having our service droids help with the work?
No, because of the mounting of the new turret and the actual ventral mount, it's going to take them, it's a little more specialized. Because they actually have to rip into the ship a little bit to make sure the connections are working and everything. So,
Can we get Big Mike to convince them to give us a discount?
you want Big Mike? Okay, how
You know what? I want
explain
this,
this
if we
to
do this,
me.
if we
Explain
do
this
th-
to me.
If we
How-
do
It's a
this,
hypnaguana.
yeah,
What
he's just
Hypnotoad?
He's just that fucking cool, Waller. I want Big Mike to be like his own persuasion. check.
Fucking the door opens and Holsworth just walks out with Big Mike on the shoulder, a pair of sunglasses, and thrift shop playing in the background.
Oh my god.
And that's when Bilotti asks for the discount because he's with us.
Um,
I swear to God, I'm
Damn, that's a cold ass honky.
roll a perception check with disadvantage, or
A
persuasion.
percep-
No, persuasion check with disadvantage. Excuse
Oh my
me.
god. Persuasion.
there isn't persuasion. What do I need to roll?
Hang on. Let me check the sheets here. I would like a diplomacy check.
Oh god, this is not going to go.
disadvantage.
Do I get any advantage or bonus for Mike?
Disadvantage
Oh, this is
for Big Mike.
This is what do you mean disadvantage for Big Mike?
I'm
Fuck.
letting you roll it. You wouldn't have gotten to roll it anyway. And Big Mike's not at full power yet. So there you go.
This isn't even my final
Yeah,
part.
All right, Waller. Just because you said that, I want a character sheet for Big Mike now. The iguana gets his
Level
own
1
stat
iguana.
block. I want a level 1 iguana. Give me the sheet, Waller.
I'll give you the sheet.
That's gonna be a 4, dog.
Yeah, they're gonna look at you and be like, seriously? They look at Big Mike and they just look at you, Buck, and they're like, seriously?
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
700 credits.
I'll just
pay
shut
up.
and go, hey, it was worth asking.
Alright. Oh my god. Anyway, so
While they're working on that, we should probably go turn in these several crates of nuclear material.
yeah, you probably should.
One.
I mean, you all want to keep one?
Actually, we already have
No.
our own stuff that we were keeping anyway, so
Yes.
turn the rest of it in.
Yeah.
They can have this back. This
So
is-
you
this
guys
isn't
are gonna
important.
have the droids unload that, I'm assuming, right?
Yep. I'm still undecided on whether or not I want to have kids, so we'll just have them do it.
So they're gonna unload it and take it to a safe area for Spectre.
Yes.
Like you said, you guys have been ordered to or directed to report to Agent Reynolds' office on the station. So if you guys want to make your way over there, that would probably be a good time.
We have been asked to, and by asked we mean if we don't refuse, they won't tell us.
What?
What?
I
If
think
we
you mean
don't
order.
order, yeah, exactly.
Directed. Yeah, it was directed to report.
They're not gonna come shoot us if we go do what they say. Is what I'm hearing.
As long as we do what they say.
You
Yeah.
don't want to mess with these spook the spook
No.
people. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I think we can win this engagement.
Waller, did you just say you don't want to mess with spooks?
Yes,
It's
God.
awfully
don't.
racist of you, Waller.
What? That's what they are. They're spooks.
What are spooks?
We don't even know what
In
color
which
they
context?
are. Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Yeah, which content? The
Nah,
one's
I-
like, God damn it.
I just gotta give you shit, man. That's
I
my
know.
job.
I know.
Alright. Well, bring Mike. We're going to see him.
All right, let's do it.
So you're literally walking through the station, just like strolling
Big
along.
Mike,
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got 20.
motherfucker.
That's
God.
Big Mike's theme now. I don't know why. It just works.
Damn right it
Macklemore
works.
in the background. Just
Yep.
you just see Macklemore in like a music video go on. You're like, what?
We have 13 in this big fucking fur coat.
I mean, if you guys want to go buy some, there is a clothing store that carries that kind of.
Gentlemen, we may need to consider that at some point. Anyways,
Thrift shop stopping.
There's a thrift shop. Yep.
Big
there's a
Mike.
thrift-
Bop, 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 bop.
So you guys reach the Spectre offices, and they go through and lead you into the back into the same room that you've been in a few times before. And they sit you down, and you can tell that this probably is, coming in here for the third, fourth time. This is the interrogation room, and they're just using it to meet with you guys.
That's fine. We have the power of Big Mike with us.
Big Mike is-
compels her.
You know what?
Tells
Fuck it.
you.
Melody, Big Mike is now a Christ figure. We're making our own religion called the Religion of Big Mike.
Oh my god.
ROBM.
Big Mike.
Yeah.
Big Mikeism.
Big Mikeism. Step one, you must own an iguana.
So
I'm Big Mike-ish. Don't judge me.
Reynolds comes in and he has his files, and I see you enjoy your spoils there a little bit, Whoop, looking at Big Mike.
Just look at Big Mike's just gonna look back at him, flick its tail once, and then just turn back like I don't give a fuck.
Oh my
Big
God.
Mike is literally just an iguana.
Yo,
Yo,
that's why he's doing that.
Oh my god. So, what do you have to report?
Well, we got the stuff back.
Vex or dicks?
Vesker Dix, yes. That much we know.
We had to kill a couple of them.
They deserved it.
So what happened? Explain. Do you remember what happened?
We spaced them. Well, we spaced everyone else on the. We actually suffocated everyone else on the crew, and then we shot Vesk.
Interesting tactics.
I mean,
Efficient. Efficient.
We're not really the run in and
Die.
get got type.
No, and I understand that, and that's why we picked you for these sets of missions and items that we have you doing.
God forbid we ever have to work with the other kind of people.
We will just send them in first.
I mean, I can just send you down to the other level and help deal with the whole gang war still going on down there.
Ooh, can we pressurize that with nitrogen only and call it a day?
I think Terminus Security would have issues with that. It's a good idea, though.
Not if they're down there.
Especially if they're down there.
But I have the next mission for you. You see him he puts out a data out of his data files. He throws out a data pad in front of you. We've been hard at work while you guys were running around in Vesk space. Been tracking through the data that you guys received from the facility within the local system here. We were able to retrieve some interesting information. We think that this scheme that you guys have stumbled onto goes a lot deeper than just the Vesk. We believe there may be another party involved with this. We don't know who they are, other than that they were coordinating meetings between certain Vesk groups or organizations and other mercenary groups or underworld gang groups, things like that. We're not 100% sure who this is, and this is a problem. Us being the controllers of information, not knowing who people are and what they're doing, especially when they're dealing with nuclear weapons, is probably a bad idea. So we want you all to figure out who these people are, or this organization, or whatever this is. We'll transfer all the information that we have on it, and we're going to be giving you some help on this one. And you see him motion for the door, and the door opens, and you see them lead in a man. And Cash, I'd like you to describe your character for them, please.
Alright, so through the door walks a male human, standard build, dressed in somewhat finer clothes, a fanciest shirt, pair of nice pants, and a looks to be a midnight blue silken cape draped over his shoulders. Yeah, he's not visibly armed. And yeah, it's pretty much it.
And as he continues, you watch him walk to the door. Reynolds continues. This is Olin. He is an associate of ours that we call from time to time. He has a special set of skills and knowledge that may prove to be useful in this next mission, and maybe even your further missions from here on. Especially if there is an underground connection, an underworld connection. Olin here knows who to contact, and he kind of motions for you to sit down with the rest of the group.
Olin walks over and takes a seat.
What we know about this group is or this information, this data that we've been tracking it was tracked to a terminal somewhere on this station. We believe down in the level where there's the current gang war going on.
Oh shit! I knew you were gonna say that.
We would like you to go investigate and try and find maybe who accessed this terminal and maybe who it's associated with. We've lost a lot of information down there since the gang war has started. So, if you all would like, that is basically your mission right now. If you want the data and see if you guys want to take a look through it, I will transmit all we have to your ship. But do you have any other questions?
Whole group, I think it's just like, nah.
What are we gonna be looking out for and trying to avoid down there?
Honestly, we don't have a lot of information on what's transpired down there.
Oh goody.
The Terminus security is basically pulled back and is holding off a cordon. And basically, don't die. That would be my recommendation to y'all.
All right, that's not a bad recommendation.
I would also highly recommend not getting into a sustained gunfight because I believe you guys would not last long down there.
No, probably not.
All right. And if that is all, I think you guys have a lot of work to do. And if you need anything, you know how to contact me.
Oh, I expect we will.
And he picks up his stuff and he just kind of walks out of the room, leaving you four in the room now, alone.
Alone.
Do we really
that's
have to
getting
go
rapey
down there?
quick.
What was that, Minnie?
Do we really have to go down there?
Apparently so.
I think we
Counter.
should probably take that exosuit
Maybe a nuke as well.
and
How about we send some hired people down there and let them die instead of us?
man, we ain't made of money.
No, but we got stuff that is.
And there seem
Not
to be
really.
retarded people who will do it for cheap.
Oh my god. I mean, you guys could go hire people. You've got other things that you can send down there too.
I mean, we could sell the ship and send them down there.
No, I think we should. If we're going in, we take the exosuit and the Humvee. That Humvee has a minigun, remember?
You're going to send the Humvee on the space station into a war zone on a level in a space station.
I mean, suck it. Hot
Yeah.
breach, hot breach, hot breach.
God.
I have a boarding torpedo through the side of the station and launch the aircraft into it. That's how that works, right?
That's right.
Hi, Zach. Welcome to the group.
Do
Yeah,
we have...
Owen's just kind of sitting there and trying to suss out what he's dealing with at the moment.
I mean, I don't know how
Retards.
big the deck is. Does it have is it large enough to have roads or?
Well, yeah,
is it
I mean,
passenger
it's
people corridors?
they don't have like full blown like ground vehicles in there. They have like small. They're like little airport carts. They'd be like that small.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
It's looking like Dr. Evil's lab up in here.
Yeah, basically.
Gotcha.
So, and it's funny, you do see that from time to time when you walk around on these levels, like when somebody gets stuck and they do the whole backing up thing and really slow, and it's people are like, "Fucking
Thunk.
really?" Yeah,
Thunk.
doing that stuff.
Thunk. Thunk.
But yeah. So, what are y'all gonna do?
Can we access the cameras on that floor?
Are you kidding me?
I mean, you could probably try.
Just because we can try doesn't mean we should. Terminus security is not gonna be...
They
get
will
through.
not be conducive to that. Exactly.
Y'all have like 2 hackers in your group, so you can do some wizardry things if you really wanted to. You know, you also have mountains of data to go through too. So
We should probably do that first.
yeah,
Probably go to data analysis and then figure out where we need to go from there, because we might be able to bust an answer out just through data analysis alone. They may have the answers and just be blind.
I can start processing that now.
Okay, cool. Knock it out.
I take
So,
it that's in the PDA.
yeah, he gave you like the data, the little data pad, and you
gonna-
can plug into it and download it. And it. They also transmitted a copy to your ship, so it is in your ship's computer as well. So
I'm just gonna plug it in and start going.
all right, roll me a computer check there, Senor 13.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna stay in the room or head back to the ship?
Head back to the ship.
23 non-natural.
We want to head back to the ship, guys, or
I would rather not have to hang out in this room if it was up to me.
get the rest of the guys not at our new guy.
That works for
Wow,
me. Still
rude.
processing.
Yeah, can you walk while you're processing?
Yes.
Look at Bloody, giving him like a you want to head on back then to the ship.
Why are you picking up my accent?
I don't know.
Alright, let's head back. Guess we gotta clear out space for the new guy.
Yup.
I would appreciate it.
You guys head back to the ship. You guys can have a conversation right now if y'all would like, and I will get you that information there, Minnie.
Okay.
So what all did you do to get it stuck with us?
Poor son of a bitch.
Well, I mostly am just in need of money at the moment.
Oh, you have come to the right team.
Right.
Our policy, if it's not nailed down, it's ours.
Well, you'd
Not
get along
wrong
well
there.
with a few people I know. Either that or you'd get shot, depending on what you try to take.
Oh no, they're dead before we take their stuff.
Or sometimes we take it and then they die.
Yeah, there's that too.
You guys do go walking by past the thrift store, by the way. If y'all want to go in there.
Heavy processing sector. 13's just kind of like stop and just you hear something whizzing really fast.
Crunch. 13 just shuts down immediately. Like, fuck.
Character kill.
Should make him roll for that, Waller. If he rolls a 1, he dies. Hard
Go
drive
ahead.
failure.
Roll me a
boy.
1. Roll me a 1, Minnie. So I'm gonna.
I'm safe, 18. And you hear it spin down. Heavy processing sector complete. Moving forward.
So, Minnie, that information, but I'll explain it in more detail. But that's just kind of the gist of what you're seeing is a lot of data
All right.
in there. If you want to make sense of it, I'll have you roll like an investigation check. But that's kind of you're seeing a lot of correspondence from this one user to like a lot of different ones. But the user, like, you can't figure out who the user is. If that makes sense.
Okay.
But if you guys want to go in the thrift store, you can. Or just head back to the ship, and 13 can continue his investigation of things. By the way, is Olin going to even ask about Big Mike at all, Cash? Or is he just going to be like, meh, whatever?
He's just
Olin's just like, oh, that's a thing.
One's like, what the fuck is this group I've joined?
He's outbursts.
Probably true as well.
So you guys make it back to the ship, Minnie, and everybody else. So 13, where do you go? Where do you want to go to do your investigation? Are you gonna go to your computer console and do some power of space Google?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. So, just to kind of catch everybody up, just for Minnie, during his first kind of foray into looking through the information, he found some information, both financial transactions, messages, and other, correspondence with this person, the username of Dante. And basically, it's pointing to, like, the deal that you guys dealt with. Like, he's going to, like, there's an email from, like, Anonymous to Dante saying, hey, is it set up? And Dante's like, yeah, you're going to have this window. And it was the time frame that you guys were there, like, just before, when you guys went to the station and, they were trying to steal all the stuff, and you guys kind of ran into that. All the stuff was taken care of. There was financial transactions in, like, the thousands of credits from various accounts, and you're looking at this 213, and as you're putting things together, like, whoever Dante is actually pretty smart. Like, he's not the dumb hacker like you guys saw that was on the ship. When Wup was trying to fight with, through the E-War stuff, there wasn't a lot of what you're seeing in the data tells you that this guy knows how to cover his tracks pretty well. And if he's evading Spectre like he is, he needs to know his stuff. So there's going to be a lot of work that you guys would have to do. It is possible to figure it out. But roll an investigation check so you can start looking if you want. And if does anybody want to assist them on that, they can.
All right. Yep,
And what do you want to look for specifically, I guess? 13 or anybody that wants to do this. What do you guys want to, like, what specific information or anything do you guys want to look for?
Commonalities between dates and locations.
Okay.
Consistency, I guess.
Okay.
Let's see. Consistency for any of the people he's interacting with, if we can get their real name.
Okay.
Wow, what the fuck? I rolled an 18 again.
Okay.
Waller?
Yes, sir.
I want to sort any of the data that 13's parsed out to us that we can look through by senders and traffic. I want to see who he talks to most and who talks to him most.
So the information that they do have, like where they're coming from or who specifically they are. A lot of them, it seems like it's not just burner phones in this case anymore. It's like burner emails. Like, these, you go look at, like, some of these accounts, and it's like they make them the day of, like, send like 2 or 3 emails, and then that's it. Like 2 or 3 messages, and then it's never used again. Oh. So they're generating this kind of stuff. Like, this is pretty strange because you haven't really seen anything like this.
Let's try this instead then.
Okay.
Let's match all the burner emails. Let's ping them off their IPs, sort by IP addresses, and see where, location-wise, where all of these burner emails are coming from.
So, okay.
Where they're sent, where the actual point that they're sending emails from is.
Roll me a computer check then for that. And then, Minnie, what did you get, an 18 for your investigation? Yep. And what were you wanting for information?
I'm not seeing investigation on the character sheet, actually.
What I'm checking it, commonalities between dates, locations, people he's meeting.
Roll, I guess, computer check.
Okay, if it's computer, then my 18 becomes a 23 non-natural.
Okay, so you're seeing, so the date, like I was saying, you see the dates of, they're like 2 or 3 days before, especially right around when you guys were in the warehouse station.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fury of about 30 or 40 emails from 8 or 9 different accounts that were going to Dante. And the Dante, it's all talking about coordinating. One of them, you do read it and it sounds like something was translated. You read the message, it wasn't probably written in English to begin with. It was probably very roughly translated. So that one you might be able to use to track maybe it's something else. They were talking about having possible like uses on Terminus for the like actual uses for possibly doing terrorist attacks and things too. Like you see some of that in here. Like these guys were planning something big on Terminus at some point.
Okay.
And so you're not sure if is it the gang war? You're not sure what the deal, but they were talking about like something going on. They do mention the gang war a couple times about how it's kind of like altered their plans. But it's mainly more like transactions of like, hey, did you do this or that? And it seems like from the information they have, there's pieces of the whole kind of situation that you're missing that was probably either passed in person or via courier or something like that. So you can tell that like they're not having the full conversation in emails. Like these guys know how to cover to their tracks. So calls for you. If you want to track those IPs, what is the computer check you got?
I got a 14.
So a lot of them, you look at it, and a good majority of them are coming from servers that are located on Terminus. Like I would say 80% of them that you are looking at. There's about 5% that are coming from Vesk space, so like Vesk ships, and you can tell like in the way that the IPs work that if it's a Vesk IP, you can probably from the station number, like from where it's located at, it has an identifier that you're used to seeing. That hey, this is probably Vesk space or something that has Vesk computer or something like that in it. So you're noticing it's coming from out there. There's about 5 to 10% of that, and then the rest are kind of a mixture from like out in the peripheral kind of Badland regions and and some Kashatha space.
Okay.
So you're pretty sure that there's going to be Vesk involved. You just can't specifically tell who it is because with the Vesk, it's so far, it bounced through so many probably relays that can't specifically get it down to like a specific person, but you can tell it's coming from Vesk space. So.
Okay.
But,
interesting. I'll share that
yeah.
with the rest of the group
Okay.
on what we found there.
Okay, but most of them are on the station, and the ones on the station, they are like proxying it to other servers. So, like you go look up an IP on Terminus, and it's like the coffee shop you guys used in your first mission. Like their IPs.
They're not. I was hoping they were going to be fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, they're not. So, Cash, do you want to do anything to help in this?
Not really thinking there's much that Owen can, other than, you know, kind of look at the data with them and see if he happens to see any.
Roll. You know what? Roll me a life science check for this one.
Weird.
I know. Actually, no, culture check. Actually, that's
Culture.
better. Yeah.
Culture.
Yeah.
Culture.
Roll me a culture check.
$22.
So, as they're talking about it, you hear him throwing out the name Dante, and you start thinking about it, like with your contacts and stuff. You've heard that name mentioned before through word of mouth down in the underbelly of Terminus. And what you know about Dante's reputation is he's kind of like, let's just say he's the Terminus version of a really bad cartel boss. Like, that's the rumor that everybody has.
Bad
like,
as in shitty or bad as in violent?
Both. Like, he's like his whole organization that like like Dante's organization, like his dudes are really good at their job, but he's not really
He's holding them all back simultaneously.
Yeah. But that's recently changed. That was like historically what happened, but
So
apparently,
for some reason he's all of a sudden become competent.
yes.
Alright, so,
And you have contacts down in that part of Terminus that have been associates of that, his cartel. And it's literally called Dante's Cartel. That's literally what it is. It's unimaginative as shit, but um,
the guy's an idiot. What can
guy's
you
an
expect?
idiot, and that's what it is. And they've mainly been running like a black, like they mainly do arms deals, so black market arms, drugs, really high illegal shit. So you notice the name, but it doesn't fit the name, like what you're seeing in the data and what they're saying, and like what you know of the like historically of the guy or of the entity that is Dante. It doesn't fit.
Would I be able to look at the emails and be able to tell if it's him, or am I not that familiar with him?
You could try. If you want to look at it, do a perception check, you can, and see what you get.
18?
You do notice, like, it's like as they're going through the emails, they're like reading it, and you pull some of the older ones up. You can tell that at one point in time, it sounds like it's the old Dante, like what you think is the one that you've heard of. And then as the emails get newer and newer, and then in the point in time where they talked about the whole warehouse thing, it's different. The way the guy talks and speaks, you can understand people's tones sometimes by reading text, which is a hard skill to learn.
It's
Yeah.
sort of more of a mannerism of writing
How are
stuff.
they writing? It's a different person, and you notice. You're the first one to notice that. Like, whoever's writing these emails, something happened.
So I'll take over the data pad or whatever, or terminal for a second, and you guys will see me flipping back and forth between different emails from different dates, and I'll say, look at this here. This isn't the same person. Look at this email versus this email. You know, it's worded. It's different.
And what you know about your Dante that you know of, Cash, no one has actually ever met him. He was that was the one smart thing he actually did, is he never introduced himself to anybody. The way he worked is very much like, like how the Joker works in Batman, where he kind of just recruits people or gets people to work for him, but they never really associate with him. He's not like
he's only got a select inner circle that dealt with him, and it was
and
he did everything through correspondent and his lieutenant.
Yes. And to that level, they're not sure on who actually knew who he was, kind of thing.
I'll explain this to you. Now, I've been on Terminus my whole life. I know of Dante. For the most part, he's an incompetent idiot, to put it bluntly. Something strange is going on. The thing with Dante is nobody knows exactly who he is. He runs everything from afar. But for some reason lately, it seems that he's managed to remove his head from his third point of contact, if you get my meaning.
Just out of the blue, huh?
Well, kinda, and you can kinda see it here in these emails, as it, just as time goes on, he seems to stop being an idiot.
So he has been replaced.
Well, that would be my first thought, yes.
Interesting. So who replaced him and why?
Well,
What did he have access to that made him being the one that's worth replacing?
I have any ideas of that?
I mean,
I'll roll for it if you want me to.
Go for it. Just roll me another culture.
Woo!
For What'd you get, Cash?
24.
For how incompetent that he seemed to be, it sounds like the people that he picked were actually really smart dudes, and they were able to build probably one of the bigger underground kind of rings on the station.
Okay, so
Just from the perspective of the guy knows how to recruit people, but he might not be the sharpest tool in the shed. He just kind of was generally
he's a people person.
yeah, and he's not really the guy that makes the deals, if that makes sense. He's just the I'm gonna get you guys in a room together, and then you guys figure it out. So,
Well, only thing that really stands out about him is his crew, to be honest. Yeah, while he may be incompetent himself, he knows how to talk to people and handle people to a point. So he kind of put together probably the best crew on Terminus himself. His people are known to be very, very much competent with what they do. Just him, not so much.
Wonder if some of his people decided they would be better off running it.
There's always a chance.
Receiving transmission.
For the most part, he, like I said, he kept his identity a secret as much as he could. He didn't let all that many people close to him physically.
And nobody knows anything about him, so there's no idea. There's no chance that maybe he was just old and fucking died.
I mean, some of his lieutenants might know something, but for the most part, anybody not in his organization, aside from knowing things like I know from hearing things about him and seeing different things floating around, they're not gonna know. No, they honestly probably don't even know if the guy is actually a guy for sure. He's just a real elusive type of person. Or being, I guess.
Oh. Interesting.
It is a pretty vexing issue, isn't it?
what do you guys want to do?
Well, if we have to find him, we will have to set up a deal with him in order to meet him or his contact.
If we set up a deal with him, he's probably going to send one of his lieutenants.
And we paint a target on our back if anything goes wrong with them, which, to get the questions we want answered, well, people may not be keeping fingers.
I mean, I'm good at talking to people, but there's always the chance, right?
Snatch and
Yeah.
grab as many as we need.
Yeah, I mean, we're on our ship, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that might be fair. It's an opportunity. It's an option, I guess. I'm gonna kind of just plop my hands out, like, out in front of me on the desk, just sitting there thinking. But the only thing that's gonna be different about that is the nano that's normally hidden up underneath my clothes and stuff is just gonna be running back and forth across my hands, like building a bridge out of themselves and just running back and forth.
Interesting, little toy you got there.
Yeah. Has its uses.
I could imagine. Nanotech?
You just gotta nod and reply.
Interesting.
I have an idea. We get in contact with them and give them an offer they can't refuse.
Such
Like?
as...
What cartel/gang would not like a nuke?
God.
You're gonna
No.
sell them a nuke?
No,
13?
no.
Olin just takes
For the
and,
love
like,
of Mike, he's not
does the
wrong.
whole does the whole freaking temple hold thing, like.
No, no,
It
no,
is a
and no,
guaranteed
13. No.
meeting.
No.
It's also a good way to get shot and have a nuke stolen if we actually have one with us, or just get shot for no reason if we don't.
Well, we send him a picture of it, and
No.
don't actually bring it with
You
us.
just hear another no. Just repeated no's.
I mean,
Y'all no fun.
I never said we give it to them.
Yeah, and when they bring enough people to take it by force?
I'm not
So here's what we
entirely
do.
sure.
I'll
it
be
would
in the
be-
ship, and I'll be in space, so they can't take it from us.
I have the breaching torpedo
I
ready
think
to go.
we already proved ourselves that being in a ship in space isn't a guarantee that they can't take your ship from you.
I
Yeah,
would
but
also like to point
I
out
ain't
the
a
fact
retard,
that
and I
they
know how to
would
cover my
probably
tracks.
just shoot us anyway. You know, they show up with 50 guys with guns, and
We have a nuke. Shoot us, everyone dies.
you just get this deadpan look.
I would
and
like
half
to
the
not
station
be
would die
dead.
too, man. You would probably kill the whole station too in the process, by the way.
Yeah, I would like to fuck the rest of the station. I want to be alive.
You just get this deadpan look from Olin, and he goes, 1, I would like to live. 2, I would like to keep my home. And 3, they would probably just shoot us on the off chance that we can't set it off.
Just an idea.
I'm gonna go with a no, Chief.
I agree with him.
That's gonna be the first and last time you ever do that.
Oh, you never know.
So, what are you guys thinking? What else you got? What other plans, ideas do you have?
What else do we have to sell?
Could always sell 13. I'm just saying.
I refuse to whore myself out.
Even over this, we're not selling anyone as much as I really want to right now.
I mean, you have other things that you can probably sell, or maybe call certain people. It's an idea.
Yo, we
It's
need
not a bad
permission to
idea.
sell a nuclear device.
I mean,
Can you imagine how fast he would come shoot us?
yeah, but the thing is, though, is you guys have Spectre backing you. You guys could probably ask for certain things. If you're,
like 8 or 9 special ops squads.
I mean, that works too. You want to send them down there, you can. I mean, they could probably figure something out.
In any of these email communications, is there anything that they're trying to acquire that they seem to be having difficulty getting? Or that they're repeatedly buying?
They are repeatedly buying guns. Lots of guns.
We do
ammo.
have those.
We do have
I mean,
those. Anything else?
What kind of guns are they buying, and what kind of other weapons are they looking to
Anything they
acquire?
can get their hands on.
Oh.
It sounds
Are they
like.
looking
situation.
for small arms or ship grade weaponry?
Mainly small arms.
We definitely have those.
Yeah,
We've
they
got
have lots of small arms. They're looking for it.
2
That's
energy
their big thing.
rifles,
Every gun.
10 pistols,
Those guns.
10 railguns.
A minigun
Yeah, technically.
on the
So it's
Humvee.
mounted.
Guns, body
And
armor,
1
grenades,
rocket rifle with 5 nuclear rounds.
gun, body armor, pistols, rifle, shotgun, sniper rifles. Like, they're looking for anything, and they're looking for anything from like collector's items all the way to just like burner stuff on the street. This is their big thing. These are the guys you go talk to if you want something that A, can't be tracked, or B, something really hard to come by.
Well, if I
So-
wasn't broke, I'd tell him I wanted to buy something from him.
Well, second, less dangerous idea. Rather than a nuke, we have a arms deal with them.
Would I have any idea of the history of how their deals of arms histories, like arms deal histories, go down? Do they have a history of fucking over the people they're buying from.
No, they don't, because they actually, his associates pride themselves on good business because they like people, they like return business for people in groups and stuff. So usually the thing is though is if they try to get fucked over, like, so if someone tries to fuck them over, it doesn't go well. But usually if everybody comes to the table to actually do a purchase and stuff,
They go cool.
Yeah,
Return customer down the line.
Yeah, basically they're very professional about it.
They're
Customer
literally
service
professional. They're
oriented.
literally like professional gangsters, like
Yeah,
1920s style.
this
Of
is-
we
this
can
is-
work a deal
they're
out.
like
we're
a
good.
mob. They're
They're
the
mob.
mob, not
Yeah,
fucking
They're
a
not
bunch of
street-
gangbangers
they're not
wandering down the street.
Bloods and Crips. They're not Bloods and Crips. These guys are like Italian mob level of like professionalism.
I'll
So-
make you an offer you can't refuse.
Basically.
So once we sell them the weapons, you use your nanotech to then bug them, so that way we can track them and maybe even listen in on conversations.
I mean, they probably would do nanotech shit too. Like, there's other stuff that they probably do.
I mean, well, if
Yeah.
anyone mentions that they want to buy nanotech, you're gonna get a resounding no from me. Put it that way.
So we complete the deal. We sell them non-nuclear weapons, and I don't really care what they do with it, but then they're bugged.
Now the question is,
Not
are
a
you guys going to use your
terrible
stores?
idea.
Didn't we recently just find a bunch of weapons?
Would you
Yeah.
mind if I dug through that? I could use something better than what I got at the moment.
What
Feel
do you
free.
have at the moment?
He's literally just gonna hold up a
Pistol. Like literally.
standard hand, like a standard, like basically.
I'm gonna
Well,
grimace
actually-
and show him to the armory.
Actually, I think look.
Be sure to pick up a fire
Um,
extinguisher along your way.
Yeah, it's a semi-auto pistol 9 round, so it's like basically a 1911.
Okay. Yeah, like 13 said, by the way, anytime you go to buy something, you got to come back with a fire extinguisher.
Ship
policy.
rules.
Are you gonna ask that
Right.
in the middle
Did-
of the freaking mob deal about a fire extinguisher?
It'll come with it.
Owen's just gonna kind of look at 13 and be like, dude, you have like some kind of fire extinguisher fetish or something?
We've had a fire on the ship before.
I
after
don't
we mocked
want to
him.
talk about it. There were
I'm gonna give him
grenades.
the actual story. I'm gonna give him the actual
Story.
story of he bought them, we memed him for it, and then we needed them. So the new policy is just always buy more of them because you never know when you're gonna have to put a fire
In
out on the
space.
ship.
In space.
You never know when the grenades you bought will come back and explode in your face.
We are
That
up
was-
to 9 fire extinguishers, by the way.
Yeah, good. We still don't have enough.
More is required.
Oh my god.
You guys ever think of getting fire grenades?
It may have hit a fuel line.
Yep. There were accidents.
No, I mean, like a grenade that extinguishes fires.
You're just gonna hear
How the
13
fuck
go
does that work?
ding, like something's
It
just
actually,
gonna chime.
I know the real tech. I'm
Okay.
in character in that
it-
one.
Well, you take the grenade, you throw it in the middle of the fire, it explodes, fired
It's
all over
just-
the place, fire goes out.
Where do you buy them?
Right
mean-
here, I have no idea.
Maybe the mob? I don't know. Maybe
Why
the
would
mob.
the mob have fire grenades, Walter?
I don't know.
Fucking
Well, I'm guessing if they're shooting around the station, they may have a lot they want to put out.
I'm gonna say that. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna say they also have a lot of fucking sealant tape.
I mean, that's
Just
pretty common.
rolls and rolls and rolls of 500-mile-an-hour.
So, just for you guys on Terminus, there's a fire extinguishment store. Like that's literally what it's called. Fire extinguishment.
Fire
They just
safety.
They
fire safety
specifically
stuff.
they specifically supply the station's fire departments, and
Yes.
like
Yes.
they get all weirded out when someone who's not a firefighter comes in, but they'll
Yes.
still sell you
Like,
stuff.
why are you here? What? I don't
Yes.
understand.
I run fire suppression operations
Operations on
for
a
our
ship.
flight crew.
Looking
There's a
it
bear.
up now.
It's fucking Smokey the Bear. They just like use the sign. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Only you can prevent forest as crossed out station fires.
Fires.
Got a picture of gas cans being properly capped. No lighters near the fuel tanks.
Yep.
Discovered fire suppression are us.
Oh my god. All of your firefighting needs, and like they have like really bad station infomercials. Like they paid some dude that probably lives down in the gang levels to actually shoot it, and it's just like really cheesy.
Kid friendly as well.
Yes.
Oh god, I could just picture them having a commercial like the Wild Wacky Arm Flailing Inflatable Tube Man.
Yeah,
Oh god,
something like
he's
that.
on fire. There's
This
actually
should be
someone
you.
inside controlling the flailing parts of it, and they don't put it out fast enough, so you just start hearing the fire, like the fucking flailing thing screaming
by the way,
in
that's
vain.
one of their flagship products. Is that they use for fire training on here. It's like their fire extinguishment trainer is literally like
A
the
person.
inflatable
It's
tube
a
man
human
that's on
being.
fire.
It's an
It's a
actual
suit.
human being.
It's an inflatable tube man suit that a
Suit-
person
it's
has to
in-
wear.
Yeah, you can get into it.
And it's absolutely zero fire resistant. It's
Hey,
where they
man.
put the prisoners. If you survive the fire training day, then you're instantly
You're free to
you're
go.
instantly paroled.
You're free to go. Yeah.
You just hear ringing. Now calling. Fire prevention are us.
Hello.
Somebody might want to take the credit card away
Hi,
from him.
yes. Do you sell fire suppression grenades?
Well, yes, we do.
Great. Thank you very much. I will be there
I'm-
shortly.
Okay.
The
The
guy
person on the
end is
other end's like,
what?
"Hey, what? All right." Hangs up the phone. All right. So what are we doing?
43 seconds later.
We were taking me to the armory,
Yep.
for one.
So let's do the armory thing first. What do you guys want to show him? Because Bloody, I think you have the armory written down.
Yes,
Which
dude.
y'all have. All right, Bloody. I'll let you do this. You do this.
We've got
Excuse me.
let's see, 10 semi-auto pistols, but that's pretty much where you're at right now anyways. Got 10 railgun tacticals. They're, like assault rifles. And 2 energy rifles we just acquired completely legitimately as salvage.
Yeah.
As is
I wouldn't
everyone
worry about
aboard
it.
the ship.
See. I am proficient with basic melee, small arms, grenades, and light armor.
So that's gonna be the railguns or the energy rifles. Unless you want like another half dozen pistols.
Well, I mean, I already have 2 pistols. I've got this one and I've got this one.
Now there is guns stores on the station. You guys can go to if you want to
But I'm
purchase
broke.
other things, but he is kind of broke. So
Nah. We got plenty.
I have all of 180 credits.
I've been there, friend. We'll change that, don't worry.
Yeah, well, after you lose your business, it becomes kind of hard to make money.
I'm not gonna say anything to that. Because I've been there.
So, what, said it was railguns and energy rifles?
yeah.
Yep.
Tactical railgun? Is that the right thing?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Not bad. And the other one was energy rifle?
Correct.
One. There we go.
Yep. So Minnie, are you going by yourself to the store, or is somebody else going with him?
I'll check with anyone else who wants to go, and if so, they're welcome to follow.
Are you guys gonna let him go by himself?
All in favor of sending, not it by the way, someone with him to
Hey, I'm in the
prevent him from
armory.
buying things.
You're his keeper now.
How am
You're
I
the
his
only
keeper?
person there.
Oh damn it.
Default.
Under the bus.
Yeah, do we really? How much do we care about?
What are energy rifles? Are they classed as long weapons?
You know what? I'm going to explicitly tell him I
Um,
need to wait
hang
for
on.
one of the other two to get back before he goes.
You'd send Mike with him.
You know what? Fuck it. We're going to send Mike with him. Yeah.
You're gonna put Mike on the robot? Oh no.
No, we're not going to do that. I don't trust Minnie with Mike.
So you're
As
going with
long-
him. Got it.
Yeah, I'm going with him.
That page is garbage.
Very well.
Are energy rifles laser rifles then?
Yeah,
Are they?
I think so. Yeah, they're really good at laser rifles. So
I'm assuming they're just azimuth laser rifles then?
yes.
What page is that on?
176. Or did I give you a? Did you actually have stats for this energy? Did I give you stats for them?
Nope. You just said
Oh.
energy rifles.
Yeah, so they're lasers, and they're actually the Coronas. Actually, not the
Ooh.
yeah,
The what? They're the what?
the Corona laser rifle.
Yes. You can burn them and give them the plague at the same time.
Shoots viruses.
Yeah, I'll take one of these. And he holds up the laser rifle. I'll need ammo for it. Oh!
That, unfortunately, you're going to be on your own for. I don't know how much of that we picked up.
You have like two charge packs of 4 right now for both rifle. Like, so there's 4 total, but you have 2 for each rifle. So you have basically two sets of those charges right now, Cash.
So,
You'll have 80
80
shots.
alright.
So
I will add these to my
Collection.
How much better is that than the railgun?
quite a lot.
It's a lot.
I
Yeah.
guess I'll
The
take
tactical
the other one
railgun is 1d8 piercing, and it doesn't do
And
anything on a crit.
The Coronas are 2d6
2d6
Oh.
fire, and they do 1d6 burn on crit.
on
I
crits.
guess I'm gonna take one of those too. I'll put my railgun back.
I'm gonna dump my semi-auto pistol and the ammo for it.
Okay. You guys want to sell anything while you guys are going?
It may be useful to have a spare weapon supply of just stuff.
Okay.
We can always sell.
All right.
Too.
So let's go 13 and Wub. Wub, you're not sending him with Mike by himself, are you? I'm making sure that's 100% not happening before I go. Pauls? What? You're not sending 13 with Mike by himself, are
No,
you?
I'm going
Okay,
with them
okay.
because I don't feel like dying and Mike doesn't feel like dying and I care about Mike,
So
so...
you guys walk down, you guys go up a couple levels in like one of the
Um,
elevators.
Hang on, just
Go
a
ahead.
sec. Cash, did you say you're putting your semi-auto pistol in the armory?
Yes, one.
One of them.
One time semi-auto pistol is all
Alrighty.
the auto pistol I have.
Got it. All right. Sorry.
Yeah, all right.
Let's continue.
You guys go up to fire extinguishment RS.
Also, bloody.
Yeah.
Add 60 rounds of small arms ammo.
And the door opens, and so this store. Let me just describe this store. It's the whole level. Like this whole store has like it's a whole big emporium. Like, you guys walk
Oh
in,
no.
like you come up, the door opens, and you just see the store, and that is
What have
all
you
you
done?
see. And the 13, you just look everywhere, and it is all that you need for your fire extinguishment needs.
I have found
Ever.
heaven.
No. I'm gonna tell him no, and he has a budget.
So like there's a whole just like rows of extinguishers. Like
I'm
you
literally
go
gonna tell him
walk down
personal
there.
money only.
There's like big extinguishers, small extinguishers. There's hoses. There's they have like foam dispensers and shit. Like this place is legit. Like this is probably where a lot of the fire suppression, items for ships and things are probably sold. They also make things in house here on Terminus, so you can actually custom build stuff here. And they build a lot of like suppressor units and stuff for ships. So like they even have automated like there's like a whole they have like a whole display out in the middle, and it's like the whole automated system. It's like a little model of a ship, and it's like we can customly build your fire suppression units for your ship, and it has like a little model, and it like shoots it, and it's like they work like this, and they put you see like a little candle flip on, and it like just douses it all. And 13, you can sit there and watch it, and you're like, ooh,
Oh
fancy.
my god. Is there like a store clerk around?
Oh
or-
yeah, oh yeah. There's a bunch. There's like it's like going into like Cabela's, like they're everywhere.
I'm
So
gonna grab the not grab, but the first one that walks by while I'm watching this demonstration. I'm just gonna
yep.
point to it. How much?
Well, we don't. He's looking so confused. He's looking at you like what?
How
And
much?
um, uh, depends on the ship.
And I'm gonna
You said-
immediately give him the ship type.
Um, well, Felix, where's your owner?
Yeah,
Whoops.
Who's your owner?
Where's your owner?
it. And 13 just starts stumbling, and he just decides, yeah, fuck it. It's Big Mike. He'll be here later. How much?
Well, we would have to send one of our assessors out and take measurements and see what's currently on the ship and all that. So it's all custom.
Great. Is that part free of charge?
No.
How much?
250 credits for them to come out and assess your ship.
that's expensive.
Uh-huh. How do you think they keep the store open? Like, for the love of God, it's a big store. Like, they probably don't sell a lot of the other products. This is probably what they make most of their money on.
Rent ain't cheap on this station. I know that.
Question.
Mm.
If the 250
Oops.
credits is paid, does it ever have to be paid again if we decide at a later date to implement
Yes.
this?
Yes.
It would have to be re-inspected.
Yes. And you would have to repay the inspection fee.
Big Mike will not be happy.
Well, Big Mike can just pay for it right off the bat, and then we can just install it for you. It won't take a lot of time.
How much have previous ship types been outfitted for of this same?
Depends on what kind of protection plan and a bunch of other like insurance and all that too. Like, we insure all of our products, and it also depends on how fancy you want to get it. We've built fitted on ships that 5,000 credits.
You can just hear his
13's
heart breaking.
Yeah.
13's just gonna kind of look around. Do you have the fire suppression grenades?
They're in the back along the wall, and he kind of like points in the back there.
How much?
Well, the price is on there if you go back there and look.
Great, thank you.
And he kind of just like going back, like this poor guy, like, I'm just working here, man, just goes back to work.
Must save 5,000 credits.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna go back and pick one of them up and see how much it is.
You know that's like the most advanced thing that they probably sell, right? For that ship type.
Damn it.
The ship's probably not even worth that much money, by the way. You know that, right?
Damn. I was hoping at least the estimate would be free.
No. Oh, are you high?
Well.
Anyway, so you go back. You want to get grenades.
Yep, I'm
The
gonna walk
grenades
back.
will cost you 5 credits per grenade.
5 credits per grenade.
Yes.
Alright. Great. Is there like a shopping cart around or?
I mean, yeah, they have shopping
Oh, no.
carts.
Perfect. I'm gonna go grab one of those.
Oh no.
And how big is this cart?
I mean, it's a standard like shopping cart you get at Walmart or
About 3
a grocery
feet
store. Yeah.
By 3 feet by maybe 2 feet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's see.
Oh
here.
my god.
Hang on. Just gotta do a
But
quick
he's currently
calculation.
doing volume math.
He's buying fire extinguisher grenades. Brexit.
It is memes. The campaign is a giant meme, Brexit.
They found the
I'm-
fire extinguisher imposium on the station.
Imposium?
Yes.
Emporium.
Emporium?
There we go.
I'm relatively certain that right now he is calculating the internal volume of a Walmart shopping cart
You'd be
Yes,
correct.
he
as
is.
compared to the size
509
of
liters.
these grenades.
Jesus
Like-
fucking Christ, Vinny, why are you doing this?
Size of a hand grenade.
Memes.
Fire
Size-
grenades are actually bigger than a hand
They're
grenade.
bigger.
yeah, they're like
They're
the
about the
size
size
of
of a
like
softball.
yeah.
Alright.
Aren't the
So
really big ones like the size of a basketball?
No.
It's yeah.
Nice cat there.
They've also got those fire extinguishing tubes that you can install in places.
Yeah, they're called fucking hoses and they shoot water at the fire.
Not what I fucking
Hey,
mean.
bros before hoses, man.
And they don't shoot water.
Holy shit, apparently. Okay, no, apparently there were some fire grenades that were the size of fucking, well, landmines anyway.
These ones are about the size of probably like a smoke grenade or a softball. Like you can use either one and get away with it. That's fucking hilarious. Pull the pin and throw it. Whee!
Throw a fire satchel charge.
Basically what it is.
Pretty much what that is, yeah. Trying to find.
There's also
trying to-
also
find
smoke
'em.
detectors too everywhere. Mini.
Oh.
Like and they're super
Just
like
puts one
sensitive
smoke
smoke.
detector on top of the cart chocked full of fire retardant grenades.
like no, these things they're not filled with like fire extinguisher chems. It's like boss check chem. Like it's the hard
Oh
stuff.
god.
Yeah. So
How much were they again?
5 credits per grenade.
Alright, I'm simplifying this.
You got the right universe, but the wrong theme there, can't there? Or the
Don't
wrong
think I do.
person. The wrong person, I should say. It's the right universe, wrong person.
He's gonna sweep 13's gonna sweep 25 of them off the shelf and just fill the cart as much as he can with 25, and he's just gonna wheel it to the cashier.
It's the same guy you were talking to. He turns to look and he's like, "Oh,
Hello again.
hi. Is Big Mike here? You sure you're allowed to buy all this?"
Yes.
Hey, start scanning them in, and you say like 25.
25 total.
Okay, so 25 credits times 5.
Is there any
Or 25 times 5 credits. There we
God
go.
damn it.
Flip
discount for quantity?
No.
Very well, and I'm just gonna hand him the chip for 125.
All right, you've got 25 fire grenades.
Excellent. I shall return at some point for more things.
All right, thank you for like this guy is completely kind of weirded out. A robot literally just came in and bought a bunch of stuff. Like that's not something you see every day.
You mean a Roomba just came in and bought things?
Yes, basically. So, what is Wup doing? Like, what's Wup's reaction to what 13's doing? Like, do you even go inside, or are you just like standing outside the store? Balls.
I've just been fucking chilling outside the store.
So you see him come out, and he has 25 grenades in this.
That better
like,
have all been out
carry.
of your money.
Yes, it is.
Cool. Let's go.
All right, so
Just gonna shove them all in the bags that they gave me and put them in the backpack and just keep walking.
you see like one of them fall on the ground while you're doing this,
My grenade, come back.
and like it freaks a bunch of people out. They're like, "What?" And you see like 2 or 3 people that are walking around, like, "What?" They look, and you see like chasing this grenade across the floor.
That's mine.
They kind of look very. They're very surprised and shocked, and they start kind of running away from the grenade because they think it might be something like an explosive.
13's gonna finally get to it and be like, yes, acquired my fire suppression grenade.
So you head back to the ship with your fire suppression grenades, then.
Yes, I do.
All right. So what are we doing for the plan then? How are we going to meet with Dante's people? What's the plan, Sam's? And you guys are all back to the ship by this point, so converse and finalize your plans.
I believe we're selling them weapons.
Yeah, but which weapons are we selling them?
From the information and the emails, they'll take anything and everything. We can sell them the pistols that we have in stock.
Any disagreements?
Not really.
Well, we're not going to actually sell them to them, are we?
I
Why
mean,
not?
if we
I mean, well, so loosely, I believe the plan is to actually sell them to them and place some inconspicuous bugs on the weapons themselves, or if we can, the people, and see where they go and who they talk to.
At the word bugs, I'm going to just kind of look over at Wup.
I mean, look.
Implyingly.
I mean,
I'll be right back,
maybe.
guys.
I mean, if we really want to go that far, I could do it, but like, it would take a lot of work to tone a couple of them up to be able to spy for that long of a distance, and that get that far from me is, you know, in control of it.
Well, that's why we're making the plans now. Nothing's finalized. We don't have to do it this way. Just trying to figure out
Probably.
what we're gonna do.
It's probably the best way to do it, I'm not gonna lie. And I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
I mean, just from a DM perspective, too, just an idea. Remember, you guys have information about a whole warehouse full of shit, too.
Yeah, we don't want to get in that much trouble yet. Hey, Waller.
Yes, sir.
You remember last week when we killed that trucker?
Yeah.
And I got the revolver and coach
Yeah.
gun off of him?
Yeah.
The big iron, as it were.
Yeah. Yes, the big iron.
What stats should I use for that? Because I'm probably gonna use that.
You're gonna actually use it and carry it.
I might.
I think
For
it's
now,
semi-auto pistol. I'll look
yeah,
online. I'll see if there's anything.
yeah. I would just use the pistol, the regular like ballistic pistol stats. So Brexit, he has a big like Magnum revolver that he picked up from somebody last week.
And he tried to match the Ranger with the big
Big
iron
iron
on
on
his
his
head.
head. Big
Big
iron
iron
on his
head.
Game was rigged from the start.
So,
Yeah.
tell you what. Since the damage is 1d6 piercing and it's a 9-round magazine, can I drop that to a 6-round mag and do like 1d8?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
That'll
Okay,
work.
so let's see. Yeah,
That's fine.
one-handed weapons projectile. We got tactical semi-auto pistol. We've got semi-auto pistol advanced, semi-auto pistol elite, semi-auto pistol paragon.
Actually, do a 1d10.
1d10, 6
Yeah.
rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Since it's it's like a 44. Thing's fucking
Yeah.
massive.
yeah, basically
It's a big iron.
as you go up in level with semi-auto pistols, they just add more d6s.
Yeah, I would just 1d10 is fine per round.
I'm back.
So I'm seeing a moment with Velotti going. Gotta ask yourself one question. Do I
feel lucky?
Jesus
Wait.
Christ,
Can I have
gyrojet
can I have the
pistols are
knockdown on critical?
fucking horrifying.
Yeah, go for it. That's fine with me.
What the fuck are even...
No,
I know what
critical-
gyrojet pistols are, but oh my god, that is a lot of damage.
So you could do knockdown or disarm. Lottie.
Pretty sure the gyrojet pistols are like bolters.
They
Do I
are.
have to choose that now or like on
No,
games?
both. You get one or the other depending on where you hit them. So
Gyrojet pistols are were a real thing. They're very
They're-
large rocket-propelled bullets.
they're basically the precursor to a bolter. Yeah, that's what.
Like
a
I said,
bolter
they're
is.
actually a real thing. Freaking
Mhm.
Intel Fighter Mouse shot them.
Mhm.
They're very, very,
You can
very, very
legally
rare.
own them. Like they're
yeah.
they're classed as just handguns. You don't even need fucking NFA to get them.
They're just extremely rare to fucking find, and the ammo
Yeah.
costs like a
Right, because they don't
ridiculous
make it
amount.
anymore, and it's all from Vietnam, so it's probably not that great.
Paul, is you back yet?
Yeah, I just got back. What's up?
All right. I'm just making sure before you continue. So, you guys are gonna take the pistols. What I'm hearing.
I think we should sell them 5 or 6 semi-auto pistols and maybe 5 of the railguns. That way we keep half.
Okay.
Alright.
We
So
want
who's
to keep
gonna-
all the ammo, or do we want to sell them some ammo?
Let them do ammo on their own.
So who wants to
Works for
contact
me.
them?
Not it.
Not it.
I probably should, seeing as, well, I'm the one from the station, and I'm the one who has contacted within that organization, most likely. Would I be mistaken there, Waller?
You would know people that would probably know how people to get in hold of them, basically. Now, the question is do you have a burner phone? I would assume you do.
Nope.
No?
Oh, do I?
I would
I
assume
mean,
you would
I've got
probably either
I've got
get
my
one or...
It's a communicator.
Yeah, so you can do that and,
But that's, my personal communicator and not a burner.
that's up to you. Do you want to use a burner, the ship, or your own personal communicator? That's up to you. I just need to know what you're going to use.
I'm gonna look at the rest of them and be like, I'm gonna need a burner.
At that statement, 13's gonna pull out one of his fire suppression grenades and just have it ready.
Not that kind of burner, you...
Oh, you mean
That's the company,
phone.
by the way. On like it's
Yes.
a grenade. It's like in those like a little like mesh pouch, and it says like burner grenade on it. And that's the company that makes them. So Yeah, continue. Sorry, Cash.
We will have to buy one, I think.
Well, we should probably do that, shouldn't we?
Shall I call Fire Suppression R Us to see if they have that?
No, you can probably just go to a regular store.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Very
I swear to
well.
God, he has a I swear to God, he's got a fetish.
It's mildly endearing, yet also slightly horrifying.
Pretty much, yeah. That's the way I'm looking at it.
I don't
Although
like
I
fire.
haven't quite gotten to the endearing part yet.
So, you guys gonna head to the store then to go get it?
I guess we are.
All right. So there's, you do find a store. Like literally, you come off the ship and they have like a little convenience store. They sell like
I'm gonna
The-
stay on the ship and
Okay.
prep those guns to go.
and
Pay as you go communicators.
yeah, they're like it's like the track phone of like Terminus information service, like Spectre. It's like the Spectre track phone service, and you do get like monthly or like you get minutes a month and all that stuff. It's like 5 credits for 20 minutes or something like that. It's pretty low, but yeah, you can get a phone. The phone will cost you like 20 credits, and then for the communicator it costs you like 20 credits, and then however many minutes you buy. So you get 20 minutes for 5 credits. And there's guess what? No contracts and no problem. That's their little spiel.
You get
Alright,
what you pay
so burner phone 20 minute. Well, I'll go for 40 minutes, so that'll run me what? 30 credits.
30 credits, yeah. And let me ask you this question. Do you have your contacts in a book? Like, do you actually keep like a little
Okay, so
how do you keep your
he
info?
keeps them in a book, but he has them labeled as the names of different women.
It's
So
fucking smart.
that's not what they actually are, but so most people would look at it and just be like, "Oh, it's just this dude's little black book." But it's
Alright.
actually his underground contacts.
So you call one of them. Now let me ask you. I'm gonna let you kind of be creative on this one, Cash. Who's the guy you want to call on this one? What's his name?
Oh God, I don't fucking know.
Okay. Let me get a. I got it then. I was thinking maybe you had an idea for something, but I got it.
Derek McDoogie.
McDoogie. All right, so you call McDoogie, which I don't know if you want to give him a name or whatever. You can. Cash, I don't care. And so you put his communication in, and you call him, and it's ringing, and he's like, "Hello, hello."
Derek, how you doing, old friend?
Owen, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. What are you doing, you old pirate?
Trying not to get shot.
Understandable. Listen,
How's
might
your
be able to-
business going, by the way?
Not great, since the firebomb got thrown through the window.
Oh, I heard about
Oh
that.
no!
Yeah.
I can hear
yeah.
Minnie now.
But wait, there's more. Am I hearing this?
No. Unless you, like, stalked him. You're
No,
not.
I didn't.
No, so no. Go ahead, Cash.
Big Mike here's all.
Yeah. So, I'm just doing a few odd jobs here and there, making ends meet. I
Okay.
might have a line on some Rudy Tooty point and shooties if you
Oh,
still have those contacts. of
you're
yours.
you're running guns now?
I'm doing whatever I can to make a buy. You know what I was doing before.
Yeah, but that wasn't usually your style, if I remember. At least when I ran with you.
Well, not with guns, but
Interesting.
What you gotta do.
Who do you want to talk to? You want to talk to Dante's dudes or
Yeah.
one of the others?
No, Dante's dudes are usually pretty legit. I don't know about Dante himself, but his dudes are usually pretty good to deal with.
Well, what I heard from Stinky Mike and a bunch of the other dudes about Dante, he's pretty ruthless. So
Ruthless.
yeah, especially recently.
Well, what changed recently with him? Do you know?
They just started getting more jobs that were more aggressive, more instruction from Dante. It was very they noted to me when we were talking. I noted that they were saying that it was vastly different from what it used to be. We had a lot more latitude, not so much anymore.
Dante's was never. He just kind of liked to sit back and collect the money.
Apparently not anymore. He's getting involved.
Interesting. Well, do you
And-
think he can? Do you think he can set us up a meeting?
I mean, I can certainly put my feelers out there. Give me some time, and I'll see what I can do. When do you guys when do you need this by? They're not stolen, are they?
I mean, salvage would be the more appropriate term, I think.
Interesting.
But,
And
not straight up, not like, didn't break into somebody's house and steal them.
how much product are you looking at moving?
I would have discussed that probably before I went and bought it. So what was it, Bilotti?
5 handguns, 5 tactical railguns.
I got 5 railguns and I got 5 regular old semi-auto handguns.
What's their condition?
What was their condition before I left Weller?
They're brand spanking new.
Yeah, like they've never been. I mean, they're older models, but like these are no rounds through them.
Spent
They're
their
like
life
brand
in
new.
storage.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're surplus, never been fired, but older models.
Interesting. Yeah, basically. Interesting.
Weapons.
Just the guns? Any ammo?
Just the guns.
All right.
Place I'm dealing with doesn't want to give up any ammo at the moment.
Oh, you working with the military contacts?
No, just a small private group at the moment.
Interesting. All right. Well, you can tell he's probably writing stuff down as he's like talking to you. He's probably whipped out his book and is probably writing down
His little greasy notebook.
Yeah, I just and he's like, "All right, well, I'll put a word in and I'll set up a meeting for you."
All right. Just hit me back on this communicator whenever you find out.
All right. You have a good day now, there, Owen. Stay safe, man.
Yeah, you too.
And
man,
you hear a pow like in the background, like a gunshot, like in a round going by his head.
The hell.
Keep your head low.
Yeah, I'll try. You hear him hang up.
We're gonna have to go SWAT team rescue this old friend of yours, aren't we?
Yeah, use the term old friend loosely.
So do you head back to the ship then?
Yeah, I'll head back to the ship
Alright.
after conversing in my
So,
little corner alley or whatever I
13,
found that's nice and quiet.
where are you putting these grenades? I would like to know where these grenades are going on the ship.
Hey, he puts
Just
them in
say
his
they're
room.
probably going fucking everywhere. Yeah, definitely got a fetish.
Are you going to be like putting them on your, like in your closet? Because that's all you have now is the closet. Because they moved you to the other into the closet room.
No, Minnie doesn't even get a closet anymore. Let's put him just in a fucking like hallway. It's like a gap in a couple of the support structures where we've been doing maintenance.
It has like a little charging port, and that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So
Oh, come on. I would have at least given them the storage room.
He has his charging port.
All he cares about.
I'm not even going to ask where the charging port is because I don't want to know. So...
Look, Minnie and the ship
You don't
have a
want him to
special
come out of the closet and show you his
relationship,
charging
alright?
port?
Look. Minnie and the ship have a special relationship. It's fine. We don't judge on this ship.
I mean,
we judge extremely heavily,
Okay,
but
so-
we don't judge.
go ahead,
Why,
Cash.
why is it that every time he plugs into charge, I hear Barry White coming over the sound system?
Wah, wah, wah,
Don't ask. You don't want to know. While you get
My
back.
You're
to
right.
God.
You're right. I probably don't want to know.
So,
Just don't walk down the hallway for a bit.
Right?
all right. So a couple hours go by. Cash, you hear your burner communicator start ringing.
Hello.
Hey, so they're interested.
All right.
They'd like to meet you tonight. No deal just yet, but they'd like to talk.
Okay.
They're gonna
Is
meet
that
at
normal for them while they're doing
Yeah,
it?
they usually it's usually one of those they want to get to know you first before they buy from you, just to make sure you're not like
Cop.
the freaking security or anything. Like they want to make sure you're legit. So it's pretty normal.
All right. Should I bring a couple of my associates that we're dealing with me, or should I be just me?
I'd leave that up to you. I would be very careful coming armed. It is at a club. It's one of their ones that they usually hang out at. So,
All right. Would it be one that I know of?
yeah. Anybody have a club name idea right off the top of their head?
The
Chorus
winking
Den?
iguana.
There you go. The winking
God damn
iguana.
it, Hallsworth.
So, by the way, Brexit, they're trying to make Big Mike into a religion now.
Trying to
Mike
make Big
is-
Reich
Big-
into religion.
It's Big
Yes.
Mikeism.
How
Big
dare
Mike-ish.
you blaspheme against our Lord and Savior Big Mike?
Big Mike.
Big Mike is an iguana that they picked up off a truck driver last session.
Whoa.
It's a hypnaguana. We're all under
Hypnaguana.
its effect.
Exactly.
I'm still trying to get over the whole fact that Minnie has a relationship with the ship like Bender and the fucking planet gets Explorer.
Yeah, no, see, here's the nice thing, Brexit, here's the nice thing, because this has to be canon now. Fucking the iguana provides automatic disadvantage to any perception roll, like any persuasion rolls that you make
Otherwise,
with
would
him.
not have.
But he gets advantage on persuasion rolls to hypnotize people into the religion, and he's got to get a bonus to stealth because it's a fucking iguana who pays attention to
Fucking
iguanas.
Hypnotoad.
More or less.
Whoa.
There's a lot of
Glory
Futurama
to the
here.
Yes,
Hypnotoad.
there is.
I like
Yes,
how
there
us,
is.
as characters in a game that was supposed to be a serious
Wait,
Starfighter game,
wait.
have hijacked Muller's campaign with a fucking lizard.
I
Fire
mean,
extinguishers.
So does this make me Fry? Do I have to do the hustle now?
Yes.
Yes.
that's up
Damn
to
it.
you.
No, he doesn't
You're
get a
on an
choice. The
You're on
Hypnotoad
an
wins.
eternal quest to get your four-leaf clover back as well.
God.
Not four-leaf, whatever it was. It was like seven-leaf clover or something.
Yeah.
Right, I had.
Anyway, so yeah, it's the club, call it whatever, right? The winking iguana or whatever. And they would like to meet you at 9:00 station time, and
Alright.
they'll meet. They'll know who you are, and they'll find you. Is what they basically told me.
Works for me, man. Thanks for setting that up. If I can help you out at some point, I will try and do so.
No, it's no problem. It's no problem at all, man.
Oh,
I
they
owed
giving
you
you-
one.
They kicking you a finder's fee, are they?
Uh,
No lie, they're kicking you a finder's fee.
I mean, good. Any business is good business.
That's right, man. That's right. That's the way to be. All right, you remember, keep your head low.
You as well. And if you need anything else, just let me know.
Will do.
He hangs up the phone. And by the way, just perspective on this guy, he literally his communicator's like an old style like Nokia flip phone. Like it is like yeah.
He keeps it in a pocket over his heart just in case he gets shot there.
Yup. He's seen all the gangster movies. That's how this guy is he try and lives it like he's old school. Old school bookie kind of thing. So yeah, you guys have a date that with the Associates of Mr. Dante.
Zach has a date set with
Yeah.
his friends.
Yeah.
Alright, so Owen's gonna take and tuck that communicator away for now, and he's gonna look at the rest and be like, alright, we have a meeting set up. It's not the deal. They kinda wanna suss us out. That's normal for them, so
That's kind of normal in general. Like most deals here, they usually do that because
so
yeah, there's a lot of the time Terminus security tries to infiltrate and fuck with people that way, so they're very picky on how they do that. So it's pretty just normal in general. So anyway, Cash, sorry.
yeah, that's right. So I'd say I should probably take at least one of yous with me, just so they can get a feel for, guys too. But who's going with me?
Probably not the robot. That would probably be a bad
Not
idea.
I'm gonna say not the robot.
I can bring my fire suppression grenades.
I'll
Definitely
go
not
ahead
the robot.
and go with you.
Works for me.
I'll do security on the outside if you want.
I wouldn't hang around too close. They might get a little jumpy.
I'm gonna literally hold my hand up, and I'm gonna let the nano just swarm all over the hand.
Like I said, just don't be too close because they're bound to be jumpy. They're checking to see if we're cops, so
I know.
we're
I'm
trying
just
to
making
act
sure they're
like
not
cops.
pulling anything. I'm literally just probably gonna walk by on the street, let some buddies swarm off and hang out, and
Yeah, that works for me.
Oh man.
look, I can't leave you guys out there all alone. Anyone asks, you're
No.
just protecting yourself.
Are you guys concealing, by the way? Are you guys carrying packing?
I'll leave
Are you
my
concealing?
I'll leave my
Mhm.
rifle, but I'll keep the other two things on me.
Okay.
They'll probably look a little
I-
sus-
Not that I have anything to put in them, but
Wait,
Actually,
we gave you.
you do, Cash.
You-
There is
you
that
have-
hero. Yes, Spectre dropped him off while you were gone.
Ooh,
There you go.
ooh, I'm gonna go check in my room and see what I got.
Yeah.
Well,
So
you don't have a room.
he does now. You guys
did-
moved him out of.
did we
13's
give-
room? Yeah.
Do you need me to draw a closet for 13 living, or?
Yeah.
Sorry, Minnie.
A
Well, he's
small
closer to-
space works.
He's closer to his ship. More intimate. There you go.
In the fire extinguisher storage room.
He's just like, you open the door and he's just like, all the fire extinguishers on top of him. He's like, hello.
You're like, wait, you're like, oh.
You didn't
pile of
see
extinguishers,
anything?
and all you see is a little hole and 13 looking out of it from underneath the extinguishers.
God. Anyway, yeah, you do have a full
It's
what
Olin.
you require.
Olin.
Odin.
There you go. Send me what you're giving me, Waller.
Basic stuff, not the hardcore what we talked about the other night. No,
Okay.
you're not
No,
getting
fucking God, no, not that.
I mean, Spectre probably has some of that stuff, but
He doesn't get it.
you don't need that just yet. But you get like basic knockout shit and other things that you may need.
So like, how much of it am I getting?
You have enough for 12 doses.
All tier 1 or
Yeah, tier 1s.
tier 1 or tier? Well, I was just gonna say tier 1 or tier 2.
Tier 1s.
1.
Yeah.
And you said 12.
Yeah, 12 doses.
Excellent.
These guys are gonna figure out what it is, and it's gonna be fucking scary. So,
Is that all right, Minnie?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
but yeah, what are you gonna wear? What are y'all wearing?
I'll just wear my casual clothes. They said not to come armed, right?
I mean,
I
don't really-
I wouldn't recommend it. I mean,
I'll take a case with one of the tactical railguns and one of the pistols in it.
Okay.
I will have ammo in it, and it will be for the purposes, if anyone asks, of displaying our product, but also so I have something if I need it.
Are you gonna just walk into the club with that, just like with the cases?
Yeah, I'll have it in like a backpack case or something.
Okay. Like I not a hard case, for the love of God.
No, just
Okay.
like
A backpack, and you break it down. So
yeah, just take down.
okay. Cool. All right. So shall we head to the club? Cash, what are you wearing? What's
Same thing as when
well
I
then,
met them, because
okay.
I don't have anything else.
That's all you have. All right.
Because I lived at my
We could
business
hit
and
the
it got
thrift shop on the
firebombed.
way.
What's
I
up, Will?
forget to tell you how broke I am.
We can hit the thrift shop. It shouldn't be that expensive.
Oh God.
Clothing
Yeah,
is
this-
really cheap in this universe.
It is
At
really
this
cheap.
point-
Incredibly cheap.
I feel like I need armor.
Like a credit.
But you want to go to the thrift shop? They do sell armor at the thrift shop, by the way.
God. I am horrified by the thought of what level of armor I would find in a thrift shop.
It's a
Like,
thrift shop. They just-
Stole
they sell whatever they
flak
get
vest from
donated.
Vietnam.
Yeah, like literally from Vietnam, it's like fucking 4,000 years old, and it's like, what
Hey,
the fuck?
hey, there's nothing wrong with Vietnam era armor.
Still got grenade fragmentation in it.
Hey,
So, is
it works
this a
if it's got grenade
bloodstain?
fragmentation in it.
M1 helmets, bunch of other stuff.
There's like a foot long stick with a big cylinder on the end. Kind of looks like something you'd mash potatoes with.
Eat!
I mean, do you guys want to
Oh,
go
hey,
there?
I could use a potato masher for the kitchen.
Oh no. He just
So you
puts it down and leaves to go get something. No, he hears behind him. Bang!
Hmm.
I'm good with what clothes I have for now.
Okay.
Or at least clean.
All right.
Wait, hold
so
on. Are we going down to the oh Jesus, what's going on area? Or
No,
or
where
Okay.
where their meeting is. It's kind of it's more of the
It's in the
proper
respectable area.
Yeah,
Got it.
they're not. You're not going down in the middle of the gunfight. They know
Ah.
not to do these deals down there, especially right now.
Yeah, so
Kind
no,
of.
I'm not
bad
gonna.
for- Yeah.
I don't need my harness or anything.
No. Anyway, so you guys head to there. You guys walk into the bar, and it's not the bar you're expecting. You were expecting like rave party when you walked in. It is very much like
DD dive bar.
it's not a dive bar either. It's a piano bar. You walk in and
Oh.
it's like super fancy.
Frickin' lounge.
Yeah, it's a lounge and almost kind of speakeasy kind of thing. People smoking in here, drinks going around. It's very old school Earth 1930s kind of style. It's pretty cool. Like if for a theme bar, it's pretty cool.
Classy joint. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I feel
What do you
underdressed.
Eh. I mean, next to me, everybody looks underdressed.
and you two are attracting attention because Buck, you are kind of wearing casual wear.
The
and-
rough kind of like
yeah,
backcountry clothes.
yeah, like jeans and a t-shirt kind of thing, or
It looks
Well,
like he
like-
was headed to a country and western bar.
Khaki, fatigue pants and
mm,
a t-shirt,
A Stetson on your head.
boonie hat. But yeah,
boonie hat. Oh God.
You're back.
And you see the I'll see you in leathers. You see the one of the servers is like, can I help you? You guys need a table?
Booth. Back, if you could.
Alright. And she's like, oh, okay. And follows you, sir. Would you like anything to drink, sirs?
What would you recommend?
Well, we do a lot of everything here. We do old school earth alcohols, spirits, liquor. We do have beer if you want that. I'd recommend the whiskey's pretty good. Yeah, anything a little bit more of fancy, we do very well here.
Well, when in Rome, I'll have a whiskey.
All right,
Yeah, make that 2.
all right. Good, I'll get you some whiskey. Would you guys like the bottle?
Yeah, why not?
How much is the bottle?
Well, it depends. Do you guys want the expensive whiskey or the not so expensive whiskey?
Is there an in-between option?
No. Actually, they do. So, the expensive whiskey is probably going to be 50 credits, which that's a lot for alcohol.
Oh.
Yeah, and then like the in between's like 20, and then the cheap stuff's like 10. So for the full bottle.
I can
Well-
spot us an expensive.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll take the high end.
All right, and she goes and brings it back and puts it down and pours out the whiskey for you into the glasses and lays them down for you.
Thank you, my dear. And Olin's gonna flip her a 5 credit tip.
Oh, appreciative.
I'll just hand her the 50 for the bottle right on the spot.
You expecting company?
We'll see.
All right, just let me know if you need anything else and enjoy your stay.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you kindly.
You guys are waiting. You guys want to say anything? Conversation?
So, how'd you wind up with those 2?
My exploration team got slightly killed, so I didn't have anything better to do.
Lightly killed. That's a new one.
It's kind of like totally killed, except more socially acceptable.
Huh. I guess that works.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip of the whiskey.
It's pretty good. Like, this is probably some of the best you probably ever had.
Girl knows her whiskey. Gonna take a quick scan of the other patrons.
Alright, roll me a check, sir.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a look too.
Okay.
Do you want me to give him advantage, or you want me to roll separate?
Roll separately.
Alrighty.
12.
That is not my D20. Hold on a moment.
Yeah, it usually helps to roll a d20 when you roll a check, but yeah,
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Alright.
11.
So you guys start looking around and you're drinking and you're not really paying attention and the camera's looking around the rest of the bar with you. Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. And we also house ruled. I brought some D&D stuff in because it was just easier that way. So you guys look around and don't really see anything, and you both look back across the table again, and you see 2 guys wearing the quintessential just Italian mob, just entire getup. So they got the glasses, the hit, the slick back hair, the chains, the suits. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey!
Hey!
Bada bing!
Bada bing!
They're both sitting across from you.
If they
you see
weren't
them,
in suits, they'd be in wife beaters.
pretty much. And you see them both take off their glasses like at the same time, and they put them down on the table, and they're like, "I heard you're looking for some business."
Depends. Who you with?
I think you know who we're with.
Oh, I think I do, but you can never be too sure in this business, can you?
Well, Dante would be very impressed.
That's the name I wanted to hear. I believe you, may know of me.
Olin? Yeah.
Yeah, used to run that ship lot down the lower levels until it exploded.
We used to run we used to use that place for drop off, if I remember.
Oh, was that your crew? I didn't know it was you specifically.
Well, until the cop showed up.
Oh, they must have nicked you on the way in because they never came and bothered me.
Interesting. We thought you turned on us.
No, that's bad for business.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. Well, what you got?
I'm broke now. It didn't turn out too well for me. I just got a few small arms, in good shape, looking to sell. Need to make a few bucks and a little hard up at the moment.
You see the other guys like, who's your associate here?
He would be my supplier for these.
I'll just kind of tap the brim of my boonie cap and offer him the whiskey bottle.
No, thank you. No, thank you. We're working here. We're walking here.
Fair enough. Your loss is pretty good shit.
He is right. It is good.
So how much are you looking to move?
5 long and 5 little basic pea shooters.
Let's see.
I say long, I mean the magnetic kind, if you know what I mean.
And Derek told me they were in good condition.
Never been fired.
Best you can get. And
They're a little, they are a little older, been in
where'd you
storage
get
for a bit,
these?
but,
I wouldn't worry about it.
Is there serial numbers attached to them?
Not recorded ones. If it makes you feel better, they can have no serial numbers when you get them.
Works for us. I mean, I just wanted to make sure that we're not getting into something that is going to get some government involved here.
Well, as far as I can tell, they've been in storage since they came off the production line.
yeah, as far as we know, they ain't hot.
All right. What are you looking to sell them for? How much?
Are you using market value out of the book, Waller?
Yeah.
They go 1150 new for the rifles, and I don't remember how much the handles or the handguns are.
I would
say
3 or 4. I think 3 or 4.
The handguns are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
No,
Semi-auto pistol is 260.
So I would have discussed this with Buck before we came down. I would say 6 for probably a flat 600 for the railguns and I don't know, $150 for my auto pistols.
Wait, the railguns are 1100, 1150.
Per.
Yeah, I'm saying 6 for each.
We can probably ask for 8 and work our way down.
Well, yeah, I suppose we'll start at 8. Hope for 6. Pistols
That's just
will.
6 is the bottom.
Yeah.
If they don't want it for 6, they can have the pistols.
And we'll do the pistols for. We'll start at 180 each.
All right.
There's 5, so 1.
And you see them.
That's 900 for all the pistols and 5 railguns. Bloody.
Yeah, 5 and 5.
So we're looking at 900 for all the pistols, and out to about 4K for the magnetic ones.
All right.
Is that reasonable for you, gentlemen?
Seems so. One
Oh,
thing
that-
we'll do is we'll have to do a background check on both of you, if you would. And you see them reach in and pull a data pad out, and it has a little place for your fingerprints. So
You should
just
know
place.
my background.
It's standard check regardless for us. We gotta make sure that you both ain't cops.
I'll go ahead and run. Well, I'll put my my print on the pad, and I'll go ahead and pull out of one of my pockets, like one of my cargo pockets, a fairly battered but well loved copy of a book. Like
Oh my.
not that kind of well loved. It's something I'm rather proud of, and it's just it's like one of my first planet exploration journals, and I'll just so it's got it's got my character's name in gold leaf on the front, and I'll just hand that over to him.
What's this? You see, like, the other guy that's not holding the iPad's like, what's this?
Well, if you don't feel like waiting, you'd rather take word for it. That's me. Fairly well known in the exploration community.
Arya. And he's looking at it, and he's like, huh. Never thought I'd meet you.
I never thought I'd be
Fuck.
here, so that makes two of us in for a different day.
My
Well,
cousin
Galaxy, isn't it?
used to work in the exploration business.
Who was he with?
He was a private outfit. Some guy, his name was Stevenson, I think. I'm not sure.
I've worked with Stevenson's company before.
Yeah, he was a dock worker for him. He didn't want to get in the family business, if you know what I mean.
Well, can't say ours is much safer, but hope it works out for him.
Anyway, so what? 600 per gun for the
It's
rifles,
a total
and then
total
900.
of 4,900 credits for the lot.
I'll make a deal.
Yeah.
All right. Where would you like to make this drop?
Well, I mean, I would say the lower levels normally, but
My character's just gonna shake
I'm
his
allergic
head.
to bullets, inside of my skin,
Yeah.
as it were.
Problem is, the terminus security is also heightened in some of these areas. So, where would y'all like to? What would you like to do?
Would I know offhand any good alternative places?
I mean, the thrift store might do it.
Wow, you
Really?
really want us to go to that thrift shop? All right.
No. That's the immediate warning sign of stay the fuck out of the thrift store. There's
He's
plot
got, like-
in there.
He's got like the 3D built fucking
No, I don't have
encounter
them.
map and
Waller's
Fighting
yeah,
the
Waller's
fist.
trying to get us there.
I just want to do it so you can all
He's
sing
already-
Macklemore again. That's all it is.
He's already got minis of Macklemore and the other guy that was in the video.
God damn it.
God. The reason I mentioned that is they're associated with Dante in some way.
The
And
stories?
you actually know them. Yes, they are.
I'd say, so yeah, in that case, I'll
Where do
say,
you-
well, how
Where
about
do you think
that-
they get all their wear? Like, you notice and you start looking at the suits. They're thrift store suits. Like, they look nice, but that's from a thrift store.
only the finest thrift store suits.
Yes.
They,
Bob Brand thrift store. Yep.
how about,
How about that cafe that we originally met up at?
I was actually gonna suggest that thrifty store that It's rumored that your boss has connections into.
Oh yeah, his family runs that. Last I heard. Yeah, we can.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Well, at least that's the rumor. So
You learn something new every day, don't you?
yeah, we can really make that happen. And they take your information down, and he's like, "We'll let your friend know if the deal's on. All right, we are interested, but we need to go back and communicate with our boss."
Do what you need to do, my friend.
And hey, Halls, you back yet, sir?
I'm here.
Roll me a perception check since you're outside.
Doop. Well, my nano's outside. I've moved off to somewhere
Yeah.
else just to watch.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
You guys have? Did you guys buy communicators yet? For each
I have
I've had one.
I have one
Okay.
inbuilt.
Okay.
I've had one from
Yeah.
the start, so.
No. I'm just making sure you guys like have a private channel or anything.
Yeah.
So
Why wouldn't we?
okay. You notice that there's a group of people outside. They're uniformed.
Are they cops?
They're cops. It's the cops.
What do they look like they're doing? Do they look like they're about to come inside, or they're like investigating
Oh yeah,
something?
they're.
I'm gonna
You're
key
sitting
my
there
mic
and
up.
you watch. You watch as like one of the little like SWAT little.
Oh, it's a
Dr.
SWAT
Evil
team.
little cars. It's a whole SWAT
I'm-
team. Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
the whole
key
team
up
of
and I'm
SWAT
gonna
teams
quietly say into the earpiece, "Hey guys, get ready to fucking move. SWAT's about to kick the door."
I'm going to stand
No,
up.
I'm assuming I would have heard that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
keyed that so you guys can hear. I'm gonna go front door
Are
breach,
the other
front door
guys-
breach. Get yourselves ready.
Are the other guys still here with us, Waller?
Yeah, they're still
tell
sitting
'em-
across from you.
I'm gonna
Um,
throw that whiskey
I'm
bottle
just
in my
gonna-
backpack
well,
and
no, I'm
say,
gonna tell
"Gentlemen,
them,
is there a back door here?"
We're about to get rumbled. Beat it.
And they're all like, "What?" They look very
Cops,
confused.
front door. We've got to go now.
No, just have a seat. Just have a seat. They're telling you to have a
Shall
seat, by the
we?
way.
That sounds like a setup to me, Hoffs.
Yep. Waller,
And
I'm
yeah,
gonna
We get
cluster
up.
all the nano into a charge right at the base of the cops. You know, right where their
Oh,
the
shit.
fuel tank is on their car.
oh no!
Click, boom.
Whoopsie!
And you see the two pull out their pistols, and now they're pointing them at you in the middle of this. And they're like, "Don't anybody move! Freeze!"
And then there's an
Third
explosion
security.
outside as their SWAT team gets fucking wiped.
Yeah. And
Right.
they're holding a pistol. They're still holding pistols to both of you.
How close?
Like they're within like 10 feet. Like they stand up. You guys probably stood up to go out the door, and they're telling you to freeze.
Close enough that I can swing the backpack full of guns at the dude's head, or
I mean, you
handgun
could.
rather.
Good.
Waller,
Yeah.
they close enough for me to reach out and touch?
Yeah. I mean, within
Okay,
10 feet.
so-
I mean, if
Well, actually, no. Well, if they were at the same table, I could probably just reach over and touch one, right?
yeah.
All right. So I am going to, having stood up, I'm gonna feign tripping, and
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna give one of them a little poke.
Jesus, we just fucked this whole goddamn raid in the ass.
Question as
Yeah.
well.
Just kind of whoa.
Go ahead, Vinny.
Is there like a solid enough road for that Humvee to be able to be driven from the ship to this event?
Oh no.
You're not on the
Oh,
same level,
yes.
so no.
What?
Oh damn it.
You're not on the
Different
same
levels.
level.
Ah,
And the
fuck.
Humvee wouldn't fit in the station anyway. The roads are too narrow.
I would just like everyone to envision this though. Like the fucking SWAT team that's coming in the door is now on fire, and their cars, scattered across the area.
I think they've probably turned around at this point to go, what the fuck?
Yeah, and you start
Zach
hearing
and Waller are
alarms
about-
and stuff
Zach and
going
Waller are
off
about to kill two
outside.
cops.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Will Bilatti's motorcycle fit along the roads? And can I take an elevator?
Yes. The motorcycle can. You can't fit the motorcycle into an elevator if you
Does
want.
that have
13.
gas?
Yes.
Upon hearing the
My bike.
communication, I'm assuming I heard WUP's communication since I'm also integrated in with my communicator.
Yes.
I'm gonna borrow the
Oh, no.
So much for
bike,
staying low key.
and
Damn it,
I'm
Minnie.
I'm coming with my laser rifle and all of my fire
Oh
suppression
my
grenades.
god!
If you ruin my bike, I swear to Christ.
Zach, run. We'll let Minnie die.
So
Yeah, I
we'll
mean,
do
at
that in a
this point, I'm pretty
second.
much done with that.
Go, Cash. Go ahead. Go ahead, Cash.
So yeah, I'm
Oh my god.
I'm leaning over and I'm giving him the giving him a little.
All right, so Buck, you watch as you see Olin just grab the dude's
Like-
arm, and he's like
like
trying
he-
to grab his gun.
Oh, and
And
like
go ahead,
Olin
Cash.
is so what Olin is doing is he's feigning a trip.
Okay.
So like he goes to like move and then he kind of feigns a trip and he reaches out with his hand like he's gonna catch himself on the cop. So do I
Roll
need
me a
to
roll me a sleight of hand check.
okay. That's a 19.
Yeah. So explain what you're gonna do. How does this go down?
Oh yeah, like he just kind of oh shit, because he hears the explosion outside and acts like it startled him, and he kind of throws himself towards the cop, off balance, and his hand lands on the guy's arm. And do I need to roll for an attack or?
Nope. You already did. That was what your sleight of hand was for.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna let you do it without it. Yeah.
So oh nice. That is going to be 4 non-lethal damage
Oh god.
to the guy that I touched.
So Buck, you just watch him like touch this guy, and the dude just passes the fuck out.
And I look at the other guy and go, "Oh Jesus, what happened to your partner?"
And while he's distracted looking at his partner, I'm going to swing the bag with the
All right.
rifle, the pistol, and
Go ahead
the
and roll me
bottle of
a
whiskey at his
melee
head.
attack. Roll me a melee attack, Melody. It'd be a strength. Roll me a strength check for your melee attack.
Strength is mod 2, so that is a non-natural 20.
Not bad.
Very nice.
You guys watch me. You just clock the other cop, and like everybody in the bar's like, "Oh!" And people are starting to run outside the bar now, and they're seeing it's on fire, and you see like there's smoke and all this other stuff on the outside, and people are screaming, and this whole place is now just turned into chaos.
I'm gonna look at Buck and go, "Time to leave."
Yeah, I'm gonna sling the bag on my back and pick up the cop's pieces and grab my book back.
Watched out, look out front, you can move.
And I'll palm out his PDA and put a bullet in it.
Okay.
And then we're gone. Yeah, the guy that fingerprinted us.
All right. Or are you taking one with you, or?
Yep. Just blow
Right,
one
okay.
and take the other. With any luck, we can give it to our guys and have them go in and scrub that.
Go ahead, Cash.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say, yeah, we're gonna fucking strip them of anything that would incriminate us,
and any credit chips, do the quick once over.
Do a quick once over. Okay. You get that. You get both of their little their chip cards. So, now let's go to the outside of this while you guys are running.
Mm-hmm.
Minnie,
Mhm.
I need
no.
you to do. I need you to do something for me, buddy.
Okay. Do I even make it there before they leave? Like,
Oh yeah, you do.
okay.
The
I
bike's
need
quick.
you to make me a piloting check for
Alrighty.
the
Oh
motorcycle.
god.
Oh no.
I hope you weren't too attached to that motorcycle, Bloody.
If you
Okay.
ruin my motorcycle,
It's fine. I
I
have a
swear-
+2 for piloting.
I'm gonna vent all of your fire extinguishers.
Ooh, that's a serious threat.
I will blow their load before that.
Oh.
I feel like Minnie's about to save us this bar.
You may want to think again.
You just rolled natural fucking 1, didn't you?
Well, it's a 3 plus 2 is a 5, so
Oh god, oh fuck. I mean, he's not gonna even make it to the bar.
Whoop! You start hearing this motorcycle coming, and you're outside the bar, right?
Uh-huh. Watching the
And
burning MRAP.
you're watching the burning little SWAT cart they had. It wasn't even like an MRAP. It was like a little like
It was an up armor
Yeah.
golf cart.
it was an up armor golf cart that they were riding on, and
Oh, I probably
you start
needed half
hearing
banana
like
for that.
yeah, and you start seeing like more cops show up, and then you hear a motorcycle, like a full blown gas powered motorcycle, coming down and you're like, oh no, because you only know of one
It's
that
a
somebody
hover
that has that. Is it a hover bike?
Yep,
Was it
hover bike with a sidecar.
Yeah, so you start seeing this bike, and you look and you see
It's fucking jet
13
turbine noises.
wrong button.
above
13, I swear to
like,
God, you better not fucking be coming down here right now.
I'm on my
and
way.
You see him like 8 feet above the crowd, and like people are like parting out of the way, and he about plants it into one of the signs in Terminus. Like you just see him like about miss one, like hit one, and he's got his gun out, and he's like full blown coming right at you. Up
13, we're fine, go away.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I have fire suppression.
hide the gun and bring the
And-
fire suppression in.
Got it.
and you guys watch him as he stops in front, and there's like 5 cops in front of 13 now, and they're all like, "Robot, drop the weapon!
I have fire suppression. I can save
Drop
the place.
gun!
No,
Drop it!"
We're
I
not
cannot-
associated.
One of them.
Me
it
and
is
Buck are
part
gonna come out
of
of the
fire
bar.
suppression duties.
I'm looking over and I'm going, I don't know. Don't know who
We're
that
just
is.
all leaving. I'm gonna.
That's
as
my
soon as I
bike.
see-
I'm
As
gonna.
soon as I see them leave, Waller, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna click my mic twice and then start to leave the area myself.
I'm gonna
Okay,
open the
and
bag
you see
up
down-
and show them the fire suppression grenades. Except I'm not gonna
Drop
say
the
they're fire.
explosives! Drop the explosives! You see, like the cops freaking the fuck out now. They're holding they're holding their pistols up. One of them pulls out like it looks like a taser, but it's a robotic taser, so they can actually like just overload your circuits.
Freaking EMP
And they're
gun.
like, yeah, it's an EMP gun basically, and they're all like, drop the explosives in the gun now.
How many of them
Okay.
are there?
Drop it.
I'm gonna pull
There's
the
about
pin
6
and
of
put it,
them now.
drop it
There's
at their
more
feet.
coming.
Oh God.
And you just see all of them open up on 13. Just everybody just put him
damn
down.
it,
You
man.
see EMP. You see the
And I'm
EMP
dry.
shoot.
I'm gonna, as I drop it, I'm gonna try and like book it out.
Oh God.
So how many attacks do you now have to roll on 13 more?
There's about 7.
Five to seven.
Bike.
Your bike's about to have a lot of holes in it, dude.
I'm gonna be so mad at him. Well, no, they're firing EMPs at him, right?
That's
One
one hit.
EMP.
Well, one EMP.
The rest are live rounds.
2 hits.
Oh, I'm venting him.
Manny,
Four
what's
hits.
your
Okay.
AC?
Cops are doing that for you.
What's my what?
What's
What's
your
your
AC, Minnie?
Stand by. Where the fuck is this?
I'm gonna go with a not high enough for this shit.
Is
Not
this the
high
one
enough
we
for suicide
didn't
by
have?
cop.
Armor. It's under armor class. It's your EAC and your
It's-
KAC. It'd be your KAC.
Yeah.
And
Depending on what.
Minnie.
12 KAC is 13.
Haha, 4 hits. That sucks. So the first hit, which is the EMP. Oh dear lord. So 1, 2, 4, 10, and that's 16 damage, sir.
Alright.
EMP.
Which does it take out of first?
Stamina.
Resolve?
Stamina. Yeah, stamina.
Okay, so 16 you said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Y'all really haven't done any combat yet, have you?
Nope, we haven't.
We've been doing everything without fighting any battles because we sneak around. and
None of
break
us are
things.
combat guys.
Is this
Yeah.
the first attack rolls you've done?
Yes.
Yep.
No.
Well,
Second.
actually, space combat attack rolls.
I don't
But this
count.
is the first
Uh,
non-space combat attacks.
And 22 damage from the other attacks.
Yeah, I'm out.
Ah, man, he's fucking dead.
Dead.
Yeah, dead.
Yeah, that's
Like-
straight up dead.
That's like double
That-
his
uh,
fucking hit points
22
dead.
for everything combined, or the other...
Yeah.
remaining attack.
That's
Everything
plus
combined.
the EMP. That's plus the
Okay,
EMP.
one
I
more.
have to. EMP is non-lethal, yeah.
Yeah.
But that'll sap
robots, yeah.
it'll sap his fucking stamina points first, and then
Mm-hmm.
he
Oh
is.
wait, I'm not dead. I have. Wait, resolve points count too, right?
It depends.
Depends.
If resolve points count, I have 2 resolve points left, whatever those are. If
You can
Resolve-
use those to recover from unconsciousness.
Oh.
However, I think you are just straight up dead.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think this is a survivable.
You're dead.
Yes, dead.
I have to
And
look
you-
up the insta-kill rule in Starfinder, but
I think.
I had 8 stamina points and 11 hit points. I had full.
Well,
Damage.
you watch this, and the cops just freaking unload. The security guys are just unloading into 13.
Hang on. Points. Taking damage, 7 hit points, massive damage.
250.
19 total.
Now you are recoverable. I will say that for this
Okay,
instance, Minnie.
Minnie, how much damage is remaining after your hits?
So I had 19 total. Let's call them combined health points.
Okay,
22
alright,
of which.
Minnie,
That's
Wait,
from
how
a
many-
single attack.
alright, stop, Minnie. How much AP do you have normally?
AP.
How much?
H.
How much health? How much HP
Oh,
do you have?
HP.
What is the HP number?
19.
No, you
no,
don't.
the only singular hit points. Throw your stamina points out. How much HP do you have?
Oh, 11.
Okay, you have 11 hit points. You
That
took
is correct.
22 points of damage.
Mhm.
Take all the stamina points out. How much damage is left in the damage pool out of the 22?
3.
You have 3. So there was 3 damage left after you hit HP is
There
reduced
is-
to 0.
What level are you?
Correct.
1.
There is no way in hell you have 17 stamina.
8. 8 stamina, 11 hit points. 19 total.
And you took 22 points of damage.
Correct. So I have 3 left over of damage to be
Three
applied
left.
to me.
You've 3 leftover damage, which means he's not instantly dead because it needs to be equal to or greater than your maximum hit points in one blow.
He's unconscious though, but he's unconscious.
He is dying. He is dying. Hang on. Stabilizing.
Oh lordy.
On today's episode of Bad Decisions,
Turns out
101.
suicide by cop is a bad decision.
Starring Minnie.
What a
Suicide by
surprise.
cop is a bad idea.
Okay, so he would then have to spend a resolve point to stabilize and a resolve point to stay in the fight, which would bring him back up to 1 HP. But then he would probably immediately get murked back into the ground again, and that would kill him instantly.
Stop resisting! Pop!
I'm
Stop
still on the hover bike though.
resisting!
I'm booking it.
No, you're not.
I'm
No,
not.
you're
You
no,
are
my
not.
God.
You aren't
No,
on shit
you're
except the
unconscious.
ground.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
if
on
you
the
want to be
ground.
on the hover bike, go for it. But
I
you're
was
probably
when they
gonna
were
wreck and
shooting.
Take even more damage.
I was when they were shooting.
Yeah, they hit you. And
You
they
were
knocked
heading
off.
towards them, weren't you? So
No.
the hover bike is
I
still
think he was
heading.
stopped.
Oh,
I was
damn.
stopped,
Well,
and then
yeah,
I
he was
showed him
trying
the
to-
grenades.
He said he was trying to gun it when they shot him.
Yeah.
And they shot him before he gunned it.
Okay,
you're on the
so I haven't
ground,
moved.
Minnie. Yeah. No.
I was hoping maybe the bike would careen into the line of officers.
No, we're just fucking leaving, boys. Time to go.
So we're just leaving 13. The grenade goes off, and they're all like, "What? What the heck is this?" And they're like trying to like go through all the smoke and stuff.
As 13 is just going to be fire, suppression, fire, suppress, must, suppress.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Okay, well, how many cops are there, and how big is the smoke cloud?
There's about 6, and they're all in the smoke cloud now. So
How tightly packed to
and
one
you
another are? How tightly packed one another are they?
They're about maybe 2 or 3 feet from each other. Like they're pretty close. It's pretty close in.
Go forth, my pretties, don't fail me.
Oh god, no. Okay.
We
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
get
gonna,
him back.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and like pull that assault rifle out of the backpack and load it and take cover.
Oh no.
Someone's gonna hear, wait, don't shoot unless this doesn't work.
All right,
All right, Halls, roll attack for
boy.
me, sir.
I'll hand the cops' pistols over to over to Olin.
What the Nano's going
Yeah.
for on this attack is burrowing into everybody's necks right next to jugulars and then exploding.
Oh.
It's a straight
okay.
direct penetration attack. We're not even gonna try and
Okay.
sneak this. It's literally just gonna be pop. What do you want me to roll for this?
Give me a ranged attack. So...
Okay. Range attacks work. Attack roll is my dex. So add 3. Nothing boosts it because it's not a weapon system or anything special helping. It's just fucking the nanos. Don't fail this. Yeah, that's gonna fail that. That's a 6.
Yeah. So they don't receive the kill command,
Okay.
and they kind of just go back and they reset and they come back. Since they didn't receive anything.
Gotcha.
So yeah, no, they're not gonna work. The cops are still alive.
Plan B, guys. I'm gonna
If
keep
that
that
had
on the
worked, you would have
comment
been
quietly.
overpowered as fuck.
So, like, how alive are they?
They're
I think
in the
they're
smoke.
Yeah, they're in the smoke of the fucking
They're
grenade.
completely fine though. They're a little bit obscured, but they're completely fine.
I am going to duck past them.
Okay.
So, gonna try and find an alley that I can kind of tuck myself into,
Okay.
and then I'm going to yell in their direction. There he goes! He's going that way!
What? And they're all like, "What?" And
That
Oh.
way! He's headed towards the lower levels!
they all look at each other. Let's go! And they all start running that way.
Holy fuck, I can't
Do,
believe
do,
that
do,
worked.
do, do, do.
Alright, as soon as they're out of sight, I'm gonna sprint for the bike and 13, I guess.
13, I guess.
Oh man. So,
Somebody gonna
and
get a
with that,
weapon.
are you guys gonna head back to the ship with the
Yeah, I'm gonna
bike?
lump him into the sidecar and yell
Away
at
we
the others to pile on.
Also, I thought you
Alright,
said you didn't
pilot-
have anyone who could take damage.
As far as I know, he didn't.
Yeah. I didn't know many had that much fucking help.
Because, Jesus, that's almost as much as I have in the other one.
How much do you have?
I'd have to look it up, but I think 23 total.
Oh. Oh, wow.
I've got 19.
I have
Oh.
13 stamina, 11 hit
stamina-
points.
Between stamina and health, I have 17. I have 7 stamina and 10 health.
Fuck me, why am I always the squishiest?
I have 24. Holy shit.
I've got fucking...
Because you're a
Anyway.
magic-y little bitch is why.
Whoa. Whoa.
Anyway, you guys
Okay,
make
you're
it
a-
back to
you're
the
a-
ship
you're-
through
you're
the
a-
chaos.
Fucking, you know what I mean.
You guys make it through the ship through the chaos, but 13 is in critical condition, and I think that's where we'll leave it for tonight. I think.
I have one addition.
Okay.
The ship starts talking and says, "Hi, I am in the ship."
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Purge it.
Get him out of there.
I'm not doing another fucking human play talking ship again.
How bad is my bike?
It's fine. The bike is perfectly fine. The cops are actually accurate.
Wow, crazy.
One of them missed.
Man, they could have used them in Florida a couple months ago.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ouch.
I will say, y'all seem like you've got really high numbers. And
What?
for health and stamina.
What the sheet gave me? What the sheet gave me
We
based
haven't
on what I
leveled or
put in,
anything. Like,
and I'm still level 1.
Anyway, guys,
That's our
that
start.
is the 8. Y'all are level 2 now, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Means-
Now I
So,
need to go. Now I need to go see what I have to do to level up.
I don't know what that entails either.
Wait,
Fuck it.
my
I'll level
unconscious
up to-
body isn't level 2,
you'll
is
have
it?
2 weeks. You all have 2 weeks to figure it out.
Yep.
So,
I
I'll
vote when he
level up
only gets
later.
half a level. He's 1.5.
The other half spent
Um,
reviving.
Just because he's been unconscious.
Half an oaf is better than one.
Halls, I
Jesus.
believe we have to.
Yeah,
do
give me a
some testing.
sec. I'm fucking pushing the update to the server for people to get right now.
I already put it on the repo
Alright,
bus.
stream coming.